Hello, no one watching yet because I just started, and
I
odds
know.
are not many people are going to watch this. I actually need to post about this on my Twitter. Which, yeah. Alrighty. Ugh. So, yeah. Jacob, are you back yet?
No,
I guess we're just going to sit here with all of zero viewers. How you doing, zero people?
zero
Alex, what's your
people.
channel name?
Club
Um,
underscore Kyle.
Club underscore Kyle
With
for
this,
Twit? Is it for Twitter?
yeah,
Twitter
with
or Twitch?
Twitch. I need to post this on my freaking
Any caps, anything like that?
club with a C. Or with a K. With a K, my bad, I'm sorry.
Oh,
No caps. I posted the link to it on a D&D channel on the club server, so...
hey, I can see us.
Ooh.
Alex, what's your channel name?
Oh,
Inception.
I can hear your computer playing the audio back, Rich.
That's my phone.
Oh, I can still hear it. Alright, good,
Alright.
now it's done. Yep. Yep. Let me just... Yep. Alright. So, we're probably not gonna have too many. I'm probably gonna upload the VOD to YouTube, so... YouTube people who happen to see this, how y'all doing? I don't know yet,
Well,
because you're
hello.
probably like a day in the future.
Hmm.
Tell me, did we get rid of that thing called Corona by then? I hope so.
I hope so.
Wow, you got high hopes, friend.
I'm an optimist and
Oof.
not really a realist in that regard.
Hmm. Well, let's get started.
Not entirely yet. I still gotta post and we gotta wait for Jacob.
Big
Heck,
oof.
Unless, Jacob, are you there? Fuck.
What's Jacob doing?
I don't know.
ooh.
Also, don't worry about the language. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Okay. You just hear someone post a comment that says, "What's your profanity?"
What's your profanity?
And Jacob, you good, buddy?
Ew.
Yeah, yeah, I'm back.
Yep, we are
I just got
officially...
back from eating real quick.
Okay.
Ew.
That's good. We're live for the no one watching, but they would be beautiful people.
Ah, well, hello.
Hello, no one, except for the YouTube people who watch
Ah,
this, because I actually do have
ah.
60-something subscribers on YouTube, which is pitiful, but pretty good. Pretty good for a guy who doesn't really use YouTube that often anymore.
Hmm.
Oh god, mimics. Oh god, mimics.
You
Mimics.
call them.
This
You
Twitch
call
stream is
them.
sponsored by Mimikin and O
Mimics.
Fuck you, Jacob. Mimics are
Corporation.
freaking scary. You don't even know, and that's...
Mimics are scary.
Yeah.
For a
I
lowly
have
monthly
literal
payment of 9
PTSD from
gold a
mimics
month,
at this moment in
you can
time.
have Mimics take care of all your problems.
Do you know what a
Not
mimic is,
bothering
Jacob?
kids. Oh, well, go and take them away.
Jacob, do you know what a
Too
mimic
much.
is?
Ah, I'm not Jacob, but my name is Tom Tomlinson.
Alright,
Have a
caricature.
clutter.
Alright, Tutu,
Have a...
do you know what,
Oh, yes.
yeah, what
They're
are
quite
mimics?
such lovely creatures.
I'm gonna leave a package at his front porch and let's see what it's gonna do.
Yeah, right? Jacob, seriously, do you actually know what mimics are or
Yes,
not?
actually, I do.
Oh, okay,
I
what
do
are
know
they?
what mimics. They are creatures that take place of well, from my understanding, take place of normal and living day objects, and
Yeah, they look like living day
they eat
objects.
people.
Yep, they do, and also they typically take the form of chess because some dumb adventurer, probably one of
Yep.
you, no offense, but it's going to happen, is going to look into it, and then you're going to get, and then they're going to get a mouthful of Kevin.
Oh,
Yeah.
great. Also, from what I've heard, they can also take shapes of islands.
Um,
Actually, funny enough, a guy, TFS at the table, Chris Zito, he made playable mimics that are available for purchase on DM's Guild. Interesting concept.
Intriguing.
I don't know how much it cost, but
Hmm.
for yep. Anyways, I guess we're gonna have to wait on our druid friend to show up before we get too far. Hopefully, our cleric can make it. But for now, I'm ready to give the recap if you're all ready.
Nope, let's do it.
Ah. In a continent of magic and wonder, it is plagued by a kingdom of Belthor led by the iron grip of one man called King Arkham Seagazer, who has been on a 2-decade-long conquest of the continent. Among some of the last, if not the last, standing territory with land is the adventuring city of Odinstead, who, due to the nature of their jobs, are favored in the international community, and thus Arkham cannot invade that without risking war with other nations across and other continents. This is where we are introduced to 4 heroes: Tythel, the Dragonborn Paladin;
Sup?
Kevin, the Protector Azamar Ranger;
Hello.
Kaesona, the Kenku Monk;
Hello.
and Keldon, the Elven Druid, who is currently not here, unfortunately. They met on a job, and since taking that job, they have been granted access into the city of Odinstead, taking quite a few odd jobs, including hunting down a serial killer known as the Weekly Killer, who seemed to cannot die, and also protecting the Princess Eliza Seagazer, who is there for diplomatic reasons and is unlike her cruel father, King Arkham Seagazer. During that job, they were attacked by an organization known as the Cult of the Demiwolf, led by a mysterious man only known as Cypher. As they fought, Zero, a friend of theirs with a mysterious past and an unusually strong fighting stance, fell to the masked man known as Cypher when placed under a curse that weaponized his guilt. After discovering his past, the party was almost killed by King Arkham through magical means, but were saved by a dying god once known as Arcane. After newfound wisdom by Arcane, as well as meeting a changeling cleric in the skin of a drow known as Elquin, they went to a festival following this a week later, and while fun times were had, Kevin Putman's past seemed to be following him, as an Arcanoloff he made a deal with so long ago wished to reinstate the deal he gave up. And to make matters worse, after the festival, Kaesona, under the control of Arkham, almost killed the cleric. Now, almost a week has passed since that incident. Kaesona has regained control of herself, and Arkham is still negotiating with the city to help take down the Cult of the Demiwolf. The party couldn't report him because, well, he's got a way with words, and on top of that, there was no proof that he has done anything to them. Now we watch as the party spends their week in rest and relaxation. And here, Kevin, we are gonna go to you, going to the animal place.
Okay.
You walk down outside your restaurant, and you come across it. Same half an hour walk. You present the proper paperwork this time, and you're granted access into the what would be the word for this? I guess kennel?
Let's go with kennel.
I guess kennel, for lack of a better term. when you're in there,
You could always just call it the pound.
it's nicer than a pound, as Kevin will see, because as he enters, you see, through magical means, clearly, the quote-unquote living spaces of the animals are actually wide, spacious, which makes sense, because when you looked in the building, it was a pretty big building. Not in terms of height, but in length and width.
Alright.
You walk in. I would like you to give me a perception check.
Yep. Give me 1 second.
Yep, give me a minute, because I need to get the list.
Oh, my eyesight just better be good today.
Just to see what you
Um,
think.
Aha! Shit.
It was a low DC. 10 is what you needed.
Ah.
You walk by the cages, and you see a bunch of different animals. You see several wolves. You're escorted by... Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. You're escorted by the same lizard man you encountered earlier. He's more than happy to let you in this time, as you have the proper paperwork, and oddly enough, he doesn't stick too close to you. He lets you do your thing. You see several different kinds of creatures as soon as this list loads up of creatures you can pick, because, you know, ranger rules. Alright, right here we go. You see several boars, a giant snake. You don't see any horses, notably. You do see some elk, a very large badger, some sleeping bats, giant frogs, giant lizards, even a giant owl. However, there is an animal that does catch your eye, because as you're walking past, you almost feel like you're about to bump something, and you look down, you see this white, dog-looking creature just sitting in front of you. Not in a cage, not in one of the living spaces. The caretaker doesn't seem to have noticed yet.
Alright. Hold on, you a good, a beautiful looking dog.
Woof.
What's her name?
Woof.
Can I check to see if there's a collar on the wall?
Roll an investigation check. 10. There's no collar on the dog.
Okay.
And at this point, I'm gonna... The lizard man notices it. Oh, you! Get back in your environment. Go on! And the dog goes, woof! And you watch it disappear. And you see it reappear in in the environment. Presumably it's... sorry about that one. That one gives us a little bit of trouble.
I see. What kind of dog is that?
That is a blink dog.
Blink dog, you say?
Yes, I do say. Roll a nature check for me if you want to know anything about blink dogs.
Sure.
18. You know that blink dogs are typically fey creatures, though they technically can count as beast. They have a pretty good bite, but the thing to remember about them is that they can teleport. You've heard various things. Some people say they can teleport as far as they want. Some people say, like, a short distance. From what you've been able to tell from, research, you know it's, like, probably maybe 30, 40 feet.
Alright.
And we just had someone join. Hey, Dwight, how are you?
Hey,
We're live.
is this fine?
Yeah, we're live, by the way. We're streaming.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
How much for the blinking dog?
I mean, this is adoption, so it doesn't really cost as long as you have the proper paperwork, which you do. You just sign out a few forms, and you present some papers like here, and then you initial here, and then you'll have full custody of the blink dog.
I see. And these are all the animals you have, correct?
I mean, this is just where I work. Maybe there's like a few more locations, but this is all the animals here.
Really?
Woof! You
Is
see the dog
there-
behind you again. He's out of the cage again.
Is there? What are the other locations? But you know,
They're in the upper section of the city. I don't know if you have the proper paperwork to go there, though.
I see. There. I'm assuming there isn't any. Okay.
I mean, you
Well-
can apply via the city based on deeds presented, and then they'll debate whether you're granted access. But typically speaking, no one can just wander in the upper part of the city.
Yes, yes. That's unfortunate, but that's all right. I think I can deal with that. I don't need to go up to the upper district anyhow.
Yep. So do you
And now
want
as
the
Bob-
do you want the blink dog or
Has the blink dog always been mischievous?
yeah, he's more playful.
More playful.
We
Huh.
don't. He's the only one we got, and he likes to play, so he just teleports out and tries to play with the other animals, which they're all well behaved, but we prefer it if no accidents happened. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. So I take it you are trying to get rid of the blink dog as fast as possible.
But I mean, we don't want to give it to anyone because animal abuse is a far too common practice. So that's why we have all this heavily regulated.
That's fair. Ah.
And then there were 5.
Exactly. What other? Again, what animal aside from the blink dog?
It's
There's
still
so
out
many.
next to you. They're just like sitting down.
I want to look at the other animals first before I decide on anything.
Well, like I said earlier, how to gain, not, because I can't keep doing that voice. There's a wolf. There are giants. There's a panther. There is a giant wolf spider.
Hmm.
Yeah, I will say that some of us do have some phobias of spiders, so
Uh,
out of game.
Like,
Yep, we got
Out of
boar.
game or in game?
Yeah, out of game.
Ah,
Constrictor snake. There is a draft horse. There's a drench. Now, keep in mind, you would know this without any check. Just because you get these animals does not mean they're necessarily going to follow you without the bonding process. And typically, the animal has to stick relatively close to you during that, so they could easily wander off. Now, that's not to say that these animals won't bond with you, but there will be a check involved. Did we lose Jacob?
you know what? Screw it. Why not? I'll take the blink dog.
Woof! Great. Alright, just sign here, and here, and here.
Hold up, a
right.
blink dog so it can teleport?
I proceed to do
yeah,
so.
they're so cool.
Yep.
That's usually
That's
what
super-
blink means.
Yep.
That's
Low-key,
super
I was
convenient.
thinking of getting something else other than the dog to throw off everything. But I thought about it.
Alright, Jacob, or Kevin, I would like you to roll an animal handling check with advantage.
Oh, 19.
19. As you exit the building and you begin the typical ritual for Beast Bond, it stays like right next to you, just sitting down, like happy. Like it has like this very big, dumb, tongue sticking out thing.
Can I
good
check
boy.
and see what, real quick, can I check and see what gender it is?
Roll D100 for me.
You want? Sure.
Alright, odds is going to be male. Evens is gonna. Oh, 8. Female. This is a girl dog.
Alright.
Is there any reason why gender matters?
I just like to roll for it because I typically don't think of that in the moment.
Oh, okay. Just check.
I
There's Titan.
Yep.
Yeah. I
Yep.
passed
so,
out.
yeah, this is a girl dog. Jacob, what would you like to name your new pet?
I'm gonna
Also,
name it. I'm gonna name it Bridget. Bridget the blinking dog.
okay. I
That's
will
funny.
rename it. Yep. I have it up on the stream if anyone wants to see what it looks like. Notice
Oh,
that there-
that's a beautiful dog.
It's yeah. I like the pictures, so I thought it was a good one. Yep. I'm going to give you access to the dog now. With your animal handling check, it will obey all commands for you. It's basically acts as what Herbert was, but it can't talk.
That's fair.
I might have
Now-
spelled Bridget wrong, but I don't care at this point. I'll correct myself later.
If the ritual is done, I'd like to go and I'd like to throw a ball for him.
Her.
Her. Yeah, her.
You roll for it. So, yeah, you throw the ball. You don't need to roll anything. It just like chases it back and forth with you. If you go to like a local park, it just like if you throw it far enough, it just teleports like boop, like nightcrawlers to the ball, picks it up, and then nightcrawlers back to you.
I will definitely like to do that and
Alright.
keep doing that for a few more hours.
All right, you do that. That's what you spend your day doing. It's you bond with this thing not just magically, but also on a technical level as well. Bridget seems to like you.
Cute pupper.
Yep. As you come home,
Yeah, cute pupper.
as you come home, you guys as he walks in, you notice this white fur dog with blue markings across its forehead and a little bit across its back and side.
This is his dog.
Hey,
You don't know,
guys,
you just see him
home.
walking in with the dog. Woof.
Guys, I'd like you to meet Bridget.
Woof.
That's
Wait,
my
what
new
happened
pet.
to his last beast dude?
Oh, yeah, you weren't there for that.
He didn't tell you, did he? All right. So, for chat, for anyone watching this, previously, before we started streaming this, we had this game going before. They basically incepted into the mind of Zero, and that's where they saw Arkham. That's where he trapped him. There is where Jacob's character Kevin met the met the dying god Arcane, who told him that he had to give up Herbert because his talking tiger, because the Arcanoloth years ago offered it to Jacob, and he had to give it up because the Arcanoloth made him give up his radiance for the tiger, and that cost him greatly, and also an Arcanoloth, which is a fox demon, with a as ASMR's radiance is not a fun thing. It's actually a very bad thing.
Poor Herbert, you will be missed.
Still mad about that.
Be mad at
I
Jacob
missed
for being-
Herbert.
It's too soon.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, it's been like almost 2 weeks at this point. Yep. So you see, So you see this dog, this very ordinary-looking dog, minus the blue marks.
Dog.
Woof! It just walks up, approaches you, and does like that dog thing where it just jumps on you and starts like licking your hands and everything.
Bridget, I know you're excited to see new people. Do come down.
Woof!
You know what?
I wish
Are
to
you
know the reason
hungry,
why he
Bridget?
bought a dog. Oh wait, so is this dog special? 'Cause
You
I feel
don't.
like I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, you wouldn't know that. None of you know what it can really do. As you say that though, Jacob, she goes and teleports back to you.
Alright.
You all see this.
Well, I guess we might as well go down, go to a restaurant and see if I can't get anything ordered for takeout.
Dude, we can use the teleporting dog for like the cool stuff.
I mean, you maybe. Anyway, speaking of
Can
which,
we give it bombs?
I mean, there's nothing
Wait.
stopping
Why
you.
bomb?
Yes.
But
I'm not sure it's a good idea to give the teleporting dog bombs.
Also, keep in mind,
Because what if it randomly teleports back?
guns have not yet been invented.
Oh,
If they are a rarity. Bombs are non-existent.
no? Dang
Yeah.
it. Okay, what about a pre-planned combustible magic bomb?
You would need to roll so many intelligence checks to see if you
I
knew,
mean-
could even know how to make that.
Dang it.
That'd just be a
Okay,
delayed
we could
fireball,
put,
but
like,
that you couldn't
like
hold
a fireball
that.
spell.
Alright, so
Delayed
you-
fireball already exists. It's just really hard to learn.
Exactly. Again, you would need to roll so many intelligence and arcana checks. But for now,
Closest thing we have to a bomb is a fireball spell.
Yep. So,
Hmm.
in any case, a week has passed since the festival. And, Keldon, you know that this is the time you must leave with your allies to travel back to your Druid circle, your grove, and complete your final rite of passage and officially become one
Right.
of the circle.
Right. I remember this part. Yeah.
Yep.
Because my sister came in and all that stuff.
Yep. So you collect your allies and you take the cart and you begin to travel back to the back to your circle. It's about a week's journey. So would anyone like to talk to anyone or anything during this time?
I would like to play with the dog. Or the blinking dog.
The blink dog. You do.
Oh,
It's
blink
a
dog.
it's a good it's a good girl. She's a very good girl.
You had to catch yourself there.
Yeah, I'm used to saying he because I own 2 male dogs. Yeah, she's a very good girl. She just she loves playing with you. Like if you throw the stick, she'll blink, cast a stick, and blink back to you. If you pet her, she'll lick you up. She is such a good girl.
Yes. I figured that she was.
Is
Um,
is there any way during one of the nights that we stop, if we do stop at all, that Kevin and Bridget can go hunting?
Sure. Roll a survival check for me, and I'll give you advantage because you technically have a hunting dog with you. Good thing for advantage.
That would be
Good thing you had
very
advantage.
25. You.
Woo!
I think we might have to. You managed to find a very strong-looking stag.
Ooh, yes.
Alex, you should roll a severity check just to see what would happen if he didn't have advantage.
You know what? For
It better not
funsies,
be the one that likes to see me all the time on my night.
nothing bad
night,
would have happened.
Oof.
I'd like to shoot it straight in the heart.
Roll a bow attack. Why are you popping up? I did not pop you up. I don't know if you can see it on stream or not, but Skyrim just popped up for some reason. A 16? With that check, you hit it in the rib, and it just runs darting into the forest.
Fuck.
Actually,
Alright.
you know what? Wait. You have extra attack. I forgot. It's level 6, so I will let you roll another one. 23. The first hit it in the ribs. You're like, damn it! And then the second one you get in the eyes, and then it just falls over, dead.
Let's go get our trophy, Bridget.
All right. Roll strength
You
for
did
me,
good.
Jacob.
Your strength check. Yeah, no.
You try and lift this thing up. It's a very heavy stag. This is a big boy.
I mean, what do you expect? I'm just a ranger of all things.
Yep. This is about a few hundred feet away from your campsite too. So if you want it, you're gonna have to go back and get help with this.
I mean, couldn't I just skin it real quick and take what meat I do have?
Roll a
back?
survival check. You can't pick it up and take it back, so you can skin it. 24. You get a very nice pelt from it. You will need to get it, do the appropriate things to make sure it doesn't rot. You also get, I would say, with 24, I'd say you get, and how big this at it, you get 8 days worth. You get 5 days worth of rations out of this stag.
I was about to say 8's a lot.
Yeah,
even for
I
a
realize.
top
I
four.
realize. You get 5 days worth of rations.
Awesome.
That's a big deer.
It's a big boy.
That's a big boy.
Like, if I had to give it a cartoonish description, if it stand up on its hind legs, it would just be like the Pillar Man, where you just see the muscles in that theme place.
Oh no. No, I just imagine the pillar music playing in the background.
Alright, but yeah, you skin it, you carve up the meats. Notably, your your Bridget is pretty good during all this. She doesn't try and bite the meat. And you guys head back, and this is about the third day of travel at this point, and I would like everyone but Kasona to mute their mics.
Yes.
Y'all hush yourself.
He muted.
Yeah,
he
you can
deafened
have the
himself.
cookie.
Y'all hush yourselves.
Yep. I'm gonna let Jacob know he didn't mute himself. I like how every time he deafens and not mute, and he doesn't mute. Every time. It's
Every time.
it's great.
It's funny that he'll be lost after this.
I mean, Grant and
You know,
you
can
don't have
mute
to
them
leave the thing,
yourself.
Jacob.
Why does he always leave?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay. This is great. This is great. I'm just gonna message him real quick before I. Okay. Alright. Jacob, if you can hear me, mute yourself. Take the one with the microphone, not the headphone one. There we go. Okay. Kasona, as you ponder to sleep, you begin to fall into a dream. You lie. I guess the relative term would be awake. Let me get my music on.
I'm mentally awake, I guess.
Essentially, kind of. One sec, that's not the one I wanted.
Oof.
Here it is. Let me just adjust it on my end.
Guard lizard is being a guard lizard.
Yep. You watch as there's nothing. It's not even darkness, it's more nothing. The best your mind can comprehend it is as darkness and blackness, but it's something more. And as you're wandering, suddenly forming in front of you, in flames and ashes, is that black tiefling you saw translucent next to Arkham, now given more of a physical form. It doesn't look entirely like a tiefling, but that's the best way you can describe it. Yellow eyes, black skin, and silver long back hair. Little bird, trapped in a cage. Shall we let her out to play?
Pardon?
Little bird confused. Perhaps I should explain. You piqued my interest when you interacted with a buddy of mine. Little bird should have known what she got her hands into. It's just looking and giving you a demented smile. Little bird hates the Arkham. Would she like revenge?
I would, but in due time.
Due time, little bird, why wait for what I can give? And not just revenge, no. Information that would be useful to little bird.
I sense a jest.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
I sense a jest. Meaning,
Roll an insight
I
check.
sense there's
Yeah,
a...
roll an insight check if you want to.
Let's see, insight.
Also, you know what? For the sake of funds, roll a religion check for me with advantage.
A religion.
With advantage.
Okay.
So first
So you want me
insight, then
Okay.
advantage.
All right. First insight,
19.
and then religion.
Yep. With advantage, 20. Okay. You know what this thing is. Not just because you've seen it before, but the way it moves, the playful, almost childlike nature of it. This is almost definitely the son of Argeth. And based on your insight check, he can definitely give you what he's promising, but there's a sense of child joy to it. Like, imagine a child knowing what a Christmas present is, and he doesn't want to let on that he knows what it is, so he's just smiling like an idiot.
It's the dumb fuck look.
Exactly.
It's the dumb fuck look.
You do know what the deals he's made and the creatures that his power has created too. You remember as guilt and the possessed body of Shieldheart were his work. So, little bird, want to come out to play?
What cough?
Oh, we can work that out later, little bird. Don't you trust me?
To be honest, I don't.
Oh, what a pity, little bird. Ah, but that doesn't mean you don't have to deal with me.
You
He's
promised
smiling.
me your revenge sooner or later, but I'd rather wait.
Oh well, but no, little bird, that I could have saved you a world of trouble. So keep in your cage, little bird. I hope you enjoy the bars. And like that, you're woken up to the morning.
I'm done making fucking deals with the devil.
Alright, everyone, you can unmute yourself now.
I'm done doing deals with
You
the devil.
dodged the bullet.
Oof.
I
Yikers.
feel like I did.
Well, yeah.
I'm not sure it was quite dodged.
He might come back. I'm not sure.
There are consequences
Probably.
to every action.
He might come back.
Oh, he will, definitely. You guys begin the 4th day of travel. Let me just roll something.
Punchman is a little.
Nothing bad. Wow. I'm rolling good on these days. Nothing happens during this day. No,
Time he was
this
new.
trip is, oddly enough, you guys are so used to something bad going on these trips, it's almost kind of refreshing not to,
Oops. I just
Oh,
realized
there
I
it
did
is.
something.
So you watch as your druid thunderclaps your horse to make it go faster. He just like smacks it on the ass, and you just hear like
No!
a boom. all right.
Oh, these are the moments. that get
Oh
silent.
god.
Some of the
Boom! Onward!
Yep. All right.
Kill
In all serious, the 4th through 6th days go by very uneventful. However, Kelvin, you begin to feel a sense of anxiety almost. You don't know what this trial is. You haven't seen your father in months. So there's a sense of nervousness, but at the same time, excitefulness as well.
Mm-hmm.
You
My
are...
peeps.
Yep. Yeah, it's been a long time since you've been to your circle, so you're very much looking forward to this. And on the night of the 6th night, I would like everyone but Eloquin to mute their mics.
Oh boy.
One second,
Oh,
gotta find
boy.
different music this time.
Ugh.
Wrong one. Come on, I'm trying to find the right one. I need to organize these better. One sec. Sorry, this is taking a while.
It's cool.
Here it is. Much like Hisona, though you don't know because she never shared her experience in the dream, you're in that black void. This is not as disorienting to you. To you, you recognize this as kind of what death could be. The nothingness of it all. But there's something off about it, something unholy. And you watch as before you stands that black tiefling with silverback hair, horns, and yellow eyes and a wicked smile. Man with many face but no face.
I have a face.
Yet you change it so frequently. I wonder, is the drow your face or the changeling? Perhaps something else you take, perhaps your father. But never mind all that, man with many face but no face. I have come bearing an offer. Roll me a religion check. No advantage for you,
Alright.
since you would have a hard time knowing this.
Yeah. Good thing I have good points in religion.
Oh,
Nope, did not stack again.
you don't know what this thing is.
I jinxed myself.
You don't know what this thing is, unfortunately. It just looks off. Man with many face but no face, tell me, what do you think of the man called Arkham? Oh no! I guess, yep, okay, you're back.
Alright, yeah. Alright, I can hear you now.
Yep. Man of many face, but yet no face, tell me, what would you give to see the man known as Arkham? So clever, so flawed. To go. To be gone. Tell me, man of many face with no face.
That's an interesting question now, isn't it?
And the interesting questions have a variety of interesting answers, man with no face.
I'm not sure I have an answer for you on that one.
But I have an answer for you. Agree to a little deal, man with no face, and I can tell you everything you could ever want to know about that clever Mad King's plan.
Again, can I roll insight?
Yo, fuck yeah, you can.
Oh, I do not trust this with an inch of my life.
Oh, gee, why don't you trust the black tiefling in your head? 22. Again, similar to Kesona, there's a bit of a childlike glee to him all, as if this is just a game to him. However, he can give you the information promised, but you can tell that he's going to be entertained no matter what you choose.
Deals usually have two sides. What is it you'd be asking in return?
Oh, man with no face. Nothing much. Just something I would take later down the line. So what do you say, man with no face? Would you like the key of taking all of the mad clever king's plans down?
No.
A pity, man with no face. Well, enjoy the knife that will come in your back once more. And I can't wait for you to see what I mean. And the dream fades and you wake up. All right.
I
You-
don't want to freaking stab him again.
Yo, it's cute that that you think I'm referring to you.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Uh, no.
You better not. I don't want to hurt the cinnamon roll.
Regardless, Elquin, you wake up in a sweat, and
Boy.
you don't know what you experienced was a dream or real.
Do I notice this?
Perception check.
I'd like to percept.
I'd
Oh,
love
wait, no, wait.
try
You know
that.
what? No perception check. What is your modifier in perceptions? Like, what is your passive perceptions for everyone?
My passive perception is 12.
My passive perception is 15.
Jeez.
Does anyone beat a
Oh,
15?
Oh wait.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Dwight,
let me
what's your
check.
modifier in
I
perception? Like, when
should.
you roll it, what's the number that adds to it?
Perception PPP 7.
So your passive is 17. Tythel and Keldon, you notice this. No one else does.
The number that adds to my.
Kasona,
Oh wait, my passive perception is 17. Oh,
Yeah.
you just.
yep, it's
Okay,
17.
sorry.
Does anyone beat a 15? Like, does anyone have a 15? Because that's what you need.
I don't.
Yeah.
I
Ke-
do.
Kevin?
Mine is a 16, so yes.
Yeah, okay, so Kevin.
Ow.
Yeah, so basically everyone but Kesona, you notice it.
Dang.
So,
Can I see if he's
uh,
okay?
Alex
Since he woke
Wayne.
up like not feeling okay or not
Uh,
looking super
he's
hot.
physically fine. Like, no check is needed. He is physically fine. Now, you don't know what happened, so you can always ask him.
Eloquent.
Oh.
Exactly what happened? Seemed rather odd.
I'm fine.
The dog just licked your face.
The dog knows
Well,
all.
hello to you too.
judging from Bridget, I don't think you're alright.
I am.
If anyone wants to roll an insight versus deception, you're more than welcome to.
Well, whatever
I
you
might
say.
as well.
If you're trying to hide this, Elquin, I will require a deception check from you.
All right.
Let's see what he's got. Let's see. Ooh, I got a. Ooh, that.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I rolled
Yeah, here's
low.
the
Oh,
thing.
wait.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah.
24.
One more.
Yeah, oh, man.
Oh,
It's a DC 10. I think you got this, Kevin.
fuck.
Oh, you
I don't
match.
got
You
this.
don't know, but the rest of you, aside from Kevin, you all know that there's something off. And Kisona in particular, this is familiar to you. The way you woke up a few days ago, this is startlingly similar.
You saw him too, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, he's trying to hide it.
Yes,
We
you
can
know
speak
he's
about
hiding
this
something.
later.
What'd you say?
Sorry.
We could speak about this later.
It's assuming there's something to speak about.
There is. I know that.
Yeah, Kisona's the only one who knows what's going on. You two, you just... There's something wrong, but you don't know what.
Yeah, and I see these two just giving each other dark eyes. So
Essentially,
you don't
yeah.
want to talk about it.
Hmm.
And speaking
I'm
of
just over
you...
here seeing like I missed the part.
And speaking of
It's
you...
okay.
Yep.
Same.
Yeah, and speaking of you, Keldon, after a few more hours of traveling by
Oh,
cart,
no.
you arrive at
Oh.
your druid circle.
Woo!
The
Oof.
forest that surrounds
Duh.
this druid circle is alive. There are so many animals and fruits and all kinds of vegetation and natural life surrounding it. One sec, let me get the appropriate music.
Is my laptop on? Just turn that.
You come home and you see many faces that are familiar, though you've never really interacted with. Unlike most druid circles, this seems to be its own self-built society. You can see maybe like 200, maybe 300 people here. There's a sense of tranquility to this place, as if the war, Arkham, that all doesn't exist here. And far off in the
Ooh, it's a
distance,
utopia.
you see your father.
Stepfather.
My bad. I'm gonna make him available to everyone to see. This old elf
Man, I
with a long white hair and a white beard. And carrying in his hand is a wooden staff with a white gem in the middle. And as you look across some notable people that stand out more than the others, there's a new girl you haven't seen before. A tiefling woman.
Ooh.
Very young looking. Very nervous looking. And a gnome.
Oh wait, am I married?
No.
I'm
well,
not married, am I? Okay.
Keldon is not married.
Oh yeah, dang. All right.
You've never
Okay.
seen this woman before, keep in mind. And you see this gnome, this man gnome. He seems kind. He seems like he's trying to pull his weight, though. He almost seems like he is, he's struggling. He really is struggling. He's trying his best, and it seems like his good nature just can't keep him down. Let me just make these available to everyone. I'm just gonna put this up for chat, for people watching. Alright.
So where are you putting them again? In
Under
character.
Keldon's Druid Circle. It's underneath the Gods tab. And if you want to see, like, a bunch of them.
Okay, I see it.
Also, noticeably, there's also a face you remember all too well.
Ooh,
An orc.
all too well.
A
Oh.
gray orc. He's always had a very sour look on his face. A look of not contempt, but of uncaring. He's probably been the one who's been the most unwelcome to you. You all see this as well, though without all the context I mentioned. And as you approach, your father and your sister look up towards you, and your father begins to walk towards you.
Oh, hello, father. I'll call him father. Hello, father. How have you been? Or it's been ages since we last met.
He puts a hand on your shoulder. Yes, it has been, my boy. It's good to see you in good health. How have your travels been treating you?
Very roughly, but they've been very exciting too. I'm still alive, as you can see, so these are only getting more interesting as we
That
go.
warms my very old heart. He gives you like a big hug.
Oh, thanks. I like hugs.
Yep, you hug him back, I assume?
Yes.
Yep.
Give him a big hug, but be
You'll
careful
try
not to
out.
break him down.
For an old man, he is surprisingly sturdy. That's the one thing you've known about Midartis. He's old, but he never lets that get the better of him. He still is a leader worth revering and respecting. His wisdom, great. His strength, surprisingly well for a man of his advanced age. He is an elf, mind you, so for him to exhibit traits of old age, he's lived for a very long time.
Dang, this dude's like ancient old. Am I able to question him about that vision thing? Or
Vision thing?
remember when we were all like
arcane? Arcane?
yeah.
You can,
Yeah.
but real quick. Noticeably, also, there is a huge ravine that leads very downward. You don't know how far it leads down. You always thought of it as odd. I forgot that one little detail. He looks at you. Your trial will begin at sundown, but for now, we celebrate your return. And you guys watch as they bring out food and water as they begin celebrations for the return of the elder's stepchild.
Oh man, this food looks so good. What do you think, Bridget?
Woof!
Oh, maybe the elder might be nice to let you have some. Well, if not, don't worry. I got some stuck in the back.
Noticeably, Kevin, animals seem to live very much in harmony here.
Ah,
So, like,
Sweet.
getting Bridget able to eat, it does not seem like it's going to be a problem.
well, that's grand.
Now, Keldon, you want to talk to your father.
Yeah.
Alright, we will do that first, and then we'll go one by one to see who you guys want to interact with.
Okay.
So, tell me of your wondrous journeys, my boy.
Yes, I will get to that, but there was a matter I needed to discuss with you.
Well, please discuss. At this point, Keldon
Yeah.
is in private with his own father. You guys are out celebrating.
Alright. Wait. Question, wait, how do you say out of character real quick to
Yeah.
Alex? I can ask him about this, right?
You can. There's nothing stopping you.
No.
If you
Okay.
remember, though, last time we mentioned it, people couldn't hear it.
Yeah, last time you mentioned the name Arcane, people couldn't hear it. However, you don't know how far that goes.
Yeah, because see, this is really old.
Yeah.
I kind of want to ask him though, because I feel like he would know the most about it.
Okay.
He would mostly.
Relatively. Alright, ask. In
I won't
character.
tell him exactly, but like I would. Can I ask him about the name?
Yeah, sure. Role-playing in character.
All right. I just forgot the name.
Arcane.
Arcane. Thank you. Okay. Alright, so Father, there's something I need to talk to you about. What do you know about the name Arcane?
Roll a perception check for me.
Me?
Yes.
Perception.
17. Alright. As you say the name Arcane, the gem on his staff begins to show a light, luminescent glow that appears as quickly as it fades. Arcane, you say? Well, that is a name I've not heard in a long time. I don't know much. I just know he was once a being of great power.
Is there anything specifically that you could tell me about him that you know besides that? Because that would be very helpful.
Not... Unfortunately, in my life I don't really read the text of religion, so I'm afraid I don't know too much. I just know that he was once a great being of great power, but I've not heard anything about him in a long, long time. I believe that this is probably the first time in 20 years that I've heard that name.
In 20 years? What happened 20 years ago?
Well, 20 years ago, that was the last time I heard the name. He gives you like a little, like an old man, like.
We're doing the old people jokes now.
I'm old, my boy. I've lived many a century on this plane. If I'm to be
do we have
honest-
to? Oh,
My
Hmm?
time on this plane is nearly up. I probably have maybe a good decade in me if I'm lucky. That's
I
why I'm
understand.
excited for you to become home, dear Keldon.
Oh yes, the rite of challenge. I mean, the rite of passage. Or
It's
the
not just that.
Right.
He puts
Oh,
like
there's
his
more?
hand on your shoulder. I believe that you will pass this. I have faith in you, son. But
Aw.
when you pass, I want you to take my place when I go as the herald of this circle.
You want me to be the chief? What about my sister? Wouldn't she be more suited for this?
Your
Because,
sister,
you know.
she has a kind heart, but the burdens of leadership, I don't know if she's ready for. Ever since that day I found you in the burning village, I've raised you and you've shown great strength. I believe that you will lead us into true greatness. But that is for later. For now, let us celebrate your return, my son.
Yes, let's celebrate.
Alright,
A
what are
return.
the rest of you up to?
I'd like to go speak to the orc.
Same.
Actually,
Okay, you two head
Uh,
to the orc.
while Bridget is eating.
He seems like in a cold mood. Like, think Professor Snape from Harry Potter.
Oh, great.
What you want?
Well,
I just wanted to come over here and speak with you. You seemed... you had some kind of aurora around you.
I get that.
Almost as
a
if
lot.
everybody...
You've spoken
Well,
with
I've-
me, yes? Do you have any further business?
I mean, I just want to have a conversation with you here.
Then you'll
sir.
be better suited to find conversation elsewhere.
And why is that?
Because conversation is not for me. And he begins just to walk away.
Oh, hold on!
He just walks easily
On my-
on you at this point.
Like
Ivan.
Eloquin just starts to like follow him.
Yeah. Go
Why do
away.
you seem so
Sir.
sour?
I don't like talking to outsiders.
And why is that?
I suppose that
I
could
do
be
not
the case.
trust outsiders.
I can't blame you there.
In that case, feel free to leave me alone.
Oh, I never said I'd do that. I'm still
I
interested.
cannot wait for later.
And exactly what is going on for later.
Your, none of your business. That is for your friends.
Can I roll an inside check?
Yeah, you
Could I
can.
persuade him to tell me?
Good luck, Jacob. This is a fucking hijack.
Oh yeah, hell no.
No.
Uh,
But, let me roll something for him. You can't read him.
Damn.
He had like a cold persona. You can't even tell. You can't see if he likes the conversation, if he even hates the conversation. The only proof you have of him hating the conversation is that he's told you he hates this conversation. Please leave. He is stone-faced. You cannot read this man. If you're done, please leave me be. Outsiders.
Of course. He then begins to
Alright.
walk away with that interesting bit of information.
I walk along with him. You know,
What
Eloquent.
do you- oh,
It was
you
quite
already-
weird that he was speaking of.
What?
That was quite an interesting piece of information we got there.
Yes. I can't shake the feeling that we might want to stay on guard.
I couldn't agree more.
Alright.
Something about this place is too peaceful.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. As you're walking around, there were druids playing some instruments, all wood-based. It seems like they were having a good time. Speaking of which, Tythel, Kisona, what are you up to?
I don't know. I think
I'm
it's just
kinda-
looking for food.
I'm probably just gonna be kind of listening to the music.
Alright. Kisona? You have a tiefling or a gnome to talk to, who are notable. Or you could try talking to the orc as well. Or there is Keldon's sister.
There's a lot of people to talk to.
Yeah, there's a lot of people to talk to.
The tiefling and the gnome, you said? Gnome?
A tiefling, a gnome, and Keldon's adoptive sister.
Oof. Mm. I won't talk to any of them. I'm just gonna dance.
Alright, roll a performance check, both of you, because you're both listening to music. Yes.
Wait, wait, I don't want to dance.
Oh, then what do you want to do?
Just sit there and listen to the music
That's
and
what I
eventually
wanna
applaud
do.
them when they're done.
Alright, as you're saying
You're
there,
so lame.
as you two are saying there, the sheepish tiefling just approaches you. Hi, nice to meet you.
Well, hello there.
Oh,
Hi there.
hi. She's like shaking. Even with your passive insight, you can tell she is not used to talking to people. She is a nervous wreck.
Oh, calm down, sweetheart. You don't have to be so uptight.
Oh, sure. So you're, Keldon's friends, yes?
That's correct.
No, cool. I'm a newcomer myself.
Well, hello.
Yeah. Yeah, they got me, like a week ago.
How tall is this? Is this
She's
person
Maddie.
compared to us?
She is like 5 foot straight. She is tiny.
I love that.
Tiny tiefling.
Yep.
She's like a couple
So,
of inches shorter than me.
So I'm a little over a foot taller than her. Great.
Yeah, she's looking up at you. Yeah.
Awesome.
So, yeah. I don't know what this final passage is, but I'm sure your friend will be fine.
I
have
remain
confidence.
unsure about all this, honestly.
Oh, we lost Dwight.
Dwight, rest in peace.
Oh no, he's kind of important for this.
Oh, you know he's really.
You know what?
I have confidence.
Nah, we can just leave him out on his arc.
No,
He doesn't need to be here.
Yeah, he's fine.
All right, so the tiefling keeps talking to you. Yeah.
No, like,
So, how did you meet Keldon?
On a mission of sorts. Honestly, I've been through so much of a mental wreck that I can't exactly remember at this point.
Oh,
My
Yeah.
head's still kind of fuzzy from earlier, so I'm still trying to remember. So I kind of forgot too.
okay.
Oh no, that was an out of character thing,
Yeah.
Alex.
You met him in the job to hunt the demon-possessed Shieldheart.
Oh yeah. I'd like to tell her about how I met him. At least try to put it in detail.
Now, what details do you leave in, and what details do you leave out?
Probably a lot of
everything
stuff that we're
except about the theme.
Probably everything except about when Kaysona stabbed that dude in the balls.
Okay, so
Ooh.
you leave everything in.
Wait, what?
Remember in like the first session? Oh, maybe you weren't here for this.
She
But
stabbed somebody?
no,
Oh.
I
no, no.
did.
Back in the earlier sessions, like back in like the first session.
Oh, okay. I thought I came back
Yeah,
to just
she
stabbing
did.
somebody. Like, why?
Ah,
Sorry to a
dude,
female
she
tiefling.
straight up
You were there.
stabbed him
I
and
wanna
cut
see
off
if
his
you were there.
dick.
She's not a hyena
Yeah.
person. They don't have balls. All right.
Wait, but... okay.
No, look, she's training to become a veterinarian, so she had to learn how to neuter the guy.
All right. All right.
Period.
Back on topic. She like, as you tell her your story, she's amazed, and then she's horrified, and then she's amazed again. Oh, that's a good way to tell. Funny enough, I think that's around the time, like a few weeks later, is when I joined this place.
Hmm.
Well, what do you know about
So
this place
you
so
are
far?
very new.
Yeah, I am. I don't remember much about before, but you know, I just remember, you know, that doesn't matter. I'm just trying to, you know, do good here.
Do you like it here?
Yes, very much so. They're very kind, except for that orc guy.
The orc. Nasty orc.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mimicked her voice.
Oh my God. Oh. That's impressive. Alright.
Thank you.
She's like looking at you like awe. Like if this was an anime, she would have like the star eyes of amazement.
Oh my god.
Like those really
It's
big, bulgy
Yeah.
eyes.
Yep.
Like
exactly.
Eloquent anytime he eats anything new.
Basically. Yeah.
Here, Eloquent, have some bubblegum.
It's almost as if she's experienced a lot of things for the first time.
Oh.
Oh.
If you want, you can
Oh,
roll.
Oh, no.
If you want, you can roll an insight check.
I'll try and
I'm
do
gonna
that.
do that.
Yeah. I mean, this is not really a high DC because she's sheepish and can't really hide. Yeah. Yeah, it was a 12. All right, come on, Rich.
All right.
Yeah. When she says she doesn't remember much before that, she means she literally remembers nothing of her past.
Oh no, she like me.
What
Yes,
is...
she liked Keldon.
That seems a little bit too awfully familiar.
What is the last thing you remember?
Odd question, but I guess waking up. You know, actually, I'm gonna roll for this. Oh wow, she did good. I remember a lot of smoke, and I think, what would you call it? A town that was burning,
A town, a
and,
burning town.
they rescued me.
Who rescued you?
These people.
Hmm.
Yeah, I owe them my life.
You should ask him if if she
You're
remembers
not there.
something.
You are not there.
Dang it.
Odd. sounds very familiar in certain places.
I guess. A lot of us here, actually, plenty of us don't, like that gnome fellow and a few others. We don't remember, we just don't remember some parts of our past.
That is strange. Everybody should be able to remember at least something from their younger years.
Yeah, well, I'm hopeful I'll get my memories back. If I'm just gonna, she just like awkwardly kind of like waves goodbye because like she doesn't know how to end a conversation.
It's alright.
Bye.
You may leave.
Thank
Bye.
Bye. Good to meet you.
Bye.
Yep. It's the celebrations, unless you want to talk to Tythel, or Tythel wants to talk to Kasona.
Hmm. She
She is a
seems
strange girl. Strange
agreed.
girl. But doesn't this seem awfully strange to you that a lot of people are losing their memories?
Yeah, especially ones that are around these people.
It's odd. Something doesn't seem right to me.
Something does not seem right at all.
So now pretty much all of the party but Dwight is on edge.
Yep. Yep. Speaking of which, you guys, Keldon, you celebrate during the day. You chat up with your sister. You tell her more about your journey. If you tell her about arcane, she will not understand what you mean. She will not be able to hear the word arcane. However, sunset comes and the druids gather around, and Midartis, the elder, speaks. Keldon, you and your allies join in front of us, please.
Oh no.
You have no reason to suspect anything yet, Keldon. You have no idea about anything that's been going on.
Could I
No,
attempt
no,
to hide out
Same.
like
They
side
are
everywhere?
looking directly at you.
Fuck.
You should have said something before I said it. Otherwise, yeah. So, do you all approach with Keldon?
No.
Dang, y'all just gonna let me walk ahead?
Y'all rude.
Yeah. So, everyone but Kevin. Midartis looks at you. Please, please, my boy. It is tradition that the friends of those who are about to go through the final rite join him.
Eloquin would give like Kevin a small nod, like just go with it.
Oh,
Follow
Lord.
I whispered myself, bye.
Alright,
So can I use a perception check on these guys to see
Insight.
insight?
that would be an insight check.
On
Am I allowed
who?
to do that? Or
On
just
who?
because you guys are walking ahead?
Yeah, on
Oh
the
my
party.
God.
Well, no, Kevin's the one
So
not
this
running
is-
ahead.
Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin. So
I'd like to
you're
roll a
allowed to.
perception check.
Yeah,
Or
roll a
inve-
deception.
I would also like to
insight
state
check.
that Eloquin's being very cautious with his
Yeah.
hand on the hilt of his mace.
Oh, no, Jacob, are you trying to insight the elder?
Yes.
You can't read him.
Ah, god damn it.
It's
I
an
rolled a
Arkham
natural
situation
20.
all over again.
No, I rolled a natural 20 and natural 19 on their checks.
Oof.
So they rolled really high. You can tell, Keldon, that your friends seem a bit nervous, but eventually they do come behind you. You're currently behind the ravine and a forest. And then your father figure begins to chant. And do you speak Sylvian? Do any of you speak Sylvan?
I
do.
think I do.
I do.
He begins
I
to
don't
chant
think
in Sylvan.
I remember
You
that.
guys understand it as weird. It's not traditional Sylvan. Like, it's not the words you would think it is. It seems to be arcanic chantings in Sylvan. And as he does so, the white stone in his staff begins to glow and glow. And
So, is there steps to this? Cause
yeah, he's doing something. It
so is
begins
this
to
the
glow.
first step or the last step?
You don't know. And
I don't know.
behind the
Oh, gosh.
forest clearing that was behind you, you watch as the land transmutates into a bottomless cavern. You don't know how deep it goes. Keldon,
About to be in Sparta.
Months ago, we welcomed you into our circle, taught you our traditions. One sec. One sec.
My computer just made a noise.
Got a script and everything.
One sec. I had good music for this.
I will say that kind of caught me off guard.
Yeah, I had that.
I am not liking this whatsoever. You're not gonna
Months
leave
ago,
the
we
whole
welcomed you in, and you showed great promise. In that time, my family has come to accept you as our own. Now begins your final rite of passage. Throughout these past months, you have traveled the land, making new friends and allies. And now,
Oh man.
you must prove yourself to us. Your final trial, my son. And all of you, I need everyone but Keldon to make wisdom saving throws with disadvantage.
Oh
No.
And it's a high DC, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
15?
no!
15?
No,
11?
I got a natural one!
Don't have to.
I got a
You're just
natural
shy,
one!
Jacob. Oh,
Oh shit! We all had to get a 20 at least.
at least.
Fuck!
You watch as the stone glows, and the Druids behind it begin to chant. And you are all put under the spell of Hold Person, but it's a multiple of Druids doing it, so it's hard to resist. With your
Oh,
great
that's
power.
fair. That's fair.
Oh, this is not what I wanted. Oh, this is bad.
Huh?
I did not like that music.
Oh.
With your great power, Keldon, cast aside your friends into the abyss. Let them go and become one of us. And all of you,
Oh, man.
specifically Elquin and Kevin, you watch as that orc gives a devilish smile.
Can I at least speak?
No, you're under Hold Person. You can't even speak. Keldon, you watch as your allies, your friends, are seized up in place. You have the Thunder Wave spell affected, prepared for today. They are all within a cone, and with that spell, you can push them into the abyss down below. What do you do?
So the thunder wave affects the party or
Yeah, he's asking
people-
you
It
to
Oh.
can
send.
affect us.
Yeah, he's asking you.
Oh.
He's asking you to kill us,
He's asking
essentially.
you to cast them
actually-
down into the abyss, that hole he opened up with his magics.
Okay. So wait. So what's stopping him from just pushing him off
Because
himself?
this is your final trial.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it now.
If you push us in, you'll become one of them.
Yep. And may or may not murder your
Dang.
entire party.
It may or may not kill us all.
Yeah. But from your perspective, that's Keldon. It will kill them. What do you do, Keldon?
Dang. I guess I will reject or decline.
Do it in
I guess I
character.
would.
You gotta
Oh.
do it in character.
Do it in character.
Okay. How do you pronounce his name again? Midris?
Midartis.
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 You got an accent. Okay.
He's elf.
Alright. Midartis. Why do I have to kill my friends in order to be a druid or a proper? Druid.
You must sever your ties, son. They represent the outside world, but that does not concern you anymore. Join us.
But
I have been like a
But-
father to you. Now be the son I raised you to be.
this is against the whole point of me finding my past, though. Wouldn't this be erasing my
does
past?
not mean anything anymore. It is dead. And now you must kill it.
But he doesn't. But you don't know that though, unless you're the one who did kill my past. In which case, I definitely can't follow you if that's the case.
You would not know that in character. That's a
Well, no,
huge
I'm just
leap in
saying that.
logic. That's a
You would
huge leap
not
in
know.
No,
logic.
No, I'm not. No, that is in character.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. You know what, that's fair.
He-
That's my bad.
Like, if he knows I don't have a past, like, confirmed it.
He's essentially saying the only way he can know that there is no past for him is if he was the one who took it away.
Yeah, that's
Because
mine.
wouldn't I
That was
remember
mine.
waking up
Yeah.
in the village?
Yep.
That was
Okay,
all.
yeah.
Burning
It's
village.
logical.
Yep. That was my fault. That was my fault. That was my B. He looks at you.
This.
Son. You are. Please be the son I know you to be. They are not worth it. They are flesh and blood. You will outlive them many lifetimes over. This is what matters. Save your breath. It's clear that he was never one of us. The orc speaks up.
Hold up, what?
The orc is speaking up now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do it, please.
Okay. I mean, no, I can't kill my friends. Or,
You see...
I can't kill my...
You see, Miratis. I told you he was not... He was not who you thought he was.
Wait, question. Alright, outside question.
Yeah.
I still have that watch.
You do.
So,
But it only has 3
does
uses.
that affect... I know, but does that affect, Maduris?
You-
Because I'm kind of sketchy here.
You don't know.
Because I... Dang it. I don't want to waste it, though. Alright.
But you don't know.
Keep going.
It
I
seems
don't...
you are right. One sec, I gotta double check this fucker's name. Because it seems you are right, Golik. Hilden,
Mm,
I am truly sorry. And he begins to cast he's about to use his staff to do something. I will give you 1 reaction. What do you want to do?
can I use the time stop then?
You can.
See, because it seems like he might have a lot more power, so the time watch might not affect him.
It's up to you. You can use it. You have 1 reaction. I'm giving you a minute from now to decide.
I don't know what else I can do, because if time watch, I'll try that.
Alright, you click the time watch, and as time freezes, for a moment, it seems like Mid-Artist freezes as well. But then you notice... One sec, I gotta change my music one last time.
Oh boy.
No, I had this prepared.
Hey,
He knew? Oh, that sucks.
wait, what? I didn't know.
No, Alex knew.
I
He
know
was ready.
Yeah,
He's the DM.
I mean,
Yeah.
he kind of has to be.
Yeah, I
That's
know.
his whole deal.
He
Sponsors
has
his
to.
team.
yeah,
He's
I
the
have to
god
know
that
everything.
created
This is my
everything.
world. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of my job to know everything here, Tyrell.
I'm aware. Don't.
Why is it not playing my music?
They decided your music was not worth it.
You know
Yeah,
everything
it
in the
was not
world
worth it.
except how to activate your music.
Shut up. I'm gonna reload the page.
You did not put enough points into the bot skills.
It seems as though Arcane has struck again. Or Arkham, my bad.
I like.
Hey, shut up.
Would you be a dear? Please play the damn music.
Nice.
Hey, Jacob! Just for that, something
Yeah?
bad. Don't
Yeah?
test me, Jacob. I will do something terrible, so help me God. Or in this case, me.
Probably not the best idea to piss off the DM when we're about to be flung into a deep dark pit.
That's the
Oh,
goddamn
come on.
golden rule. Why do people not understand
Why
that?
don't you just thunderclap?
I mean, or I'm making a joke here.
Oh, here, I think it's about to play. It's about to play. Yeah. I know, Jacob. I'm about to play a good joke, too.
Ah, I love jokes.
Okay, hey,
That's
do that to
funny.
him, not us. We
Oh, I know.
did not.
I know. Alright, Damn you, music on roll 20. Damn you, Chrome.
It says you're refreshing.
Yeah, it's just you're disconnecting right now.
It
Disconnecting.
does.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, it's that symbol.
It also
Nice.
says that there's music to play, but it's not playing it.
One sec. I'm about to stop and replay it.
Jeez, time stop broke time. Oh, it stopped
Apparently.
music.
It's a military action for you.
I love,
It's
this
a
is great.
screw thing.
Alright. Chrome, please work for me. I had to use 2 different browsers because unfortunately... Oh shit, did I lose my... Okay, the stream is not cut out. That is good.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
I'm
Everybody
checking your
saw the
Twitch
failure.
stream. It says it's still active.
Yeah, I'm looking at the dashboard on my phone. It's still active. Well, here's the thing. Either he chose to send you into the abyss, by the way, or he didn't.
Oh yeah. I feel like I wouldn't have made a good enough thunderclap either way, because
I mean, it
would
was
it
an
have hit
automatic.
everybody?
Is it not playing the
Yeah,
music?
you would have.
Fuck, it's not
You
playing.
would have hit everybody,
No.
and then send us all into the abyss.
Alright, well, we're
Oh,
gonna have to do
whatever.
this without music. God damn it, stupid roll.
Oh,
20. Alright.
well then
That
everybody would have
sucks.
lost.
Biggest oof.
Yeah, I'll try and fix it later. For now, Keldon, you stop time with your stopwatch. One of your 3 uses. Mark that down to 2.
Okay. If I have a pin. Oh
You
wait,
can
is
just
there a
type it.
way to mark it on
You can just like put in your character sheet and roll 20. Like time watch just put 2 uses. And
Alright.
as you do, for everyone seems still. Your allies, the other druids, the orc, mid-artist for a moment is also still. But as you are about to approach him, before you could do anything, you watch as that white stone begins to glow, and his form begins to move. Such promise. Such wasted potential. And he lifts up he uses his staff and he blasts you away. And like a bowling ball to the pins, he knocks you back into your allies.
Oh dang it.
And during this time resumes. You all... One second, let me try this one last time because the music really would be good. Alright, let me try playing a different song then.
He didn't even try to say nothing. He just killed me. That's great.
Yeah, he pleaded with you. He did plead with you, and then you said no. And you guys... I can't do the music. God damn it, roll 20. And
Why is the music not wanting to
I
work?
don't know. I'm gonna try and reload the page one last time, but you guys, as time resumes, where you once stood, you're now falling into the abyss. And Keldon, as you look up, the last thing you see before darkness encompasses you is the eyes, the sad eyes of Mid-Artis, the man you once called father. And here's where we're gonna take a break.
Dang it.
Go use the bathroom, guys. I'm
Yay! I have to actually, so I'll be
Yep,
right
so
back.
Keldon, you gave me too much control of your backstory.
Cashew.
Keldon, you gave me too much
perfect
control.
time.
Dwight,
I mean,
Chuck and your father, you betrayed us.
what?
Wow. Oh wait, no.
No, he didn't
just
betray
gonna
you.
kill us.
I betrayed my father, not you.
Yeah, he betrayed the druids who took him in under mysterious circumstances because they happened to be there at the burning village and take you in. What are the chances?
Of course, it had to be in a crazy occult type of druids.
That's what circles
Dang.
are.
Yeah,
Man, Eldon, you always get mixed up with some of the craziest people.
yeah. Keldon, how's it feel to have everything you know be a lie again?
Hello, blink dog.
Well, wait, what about the... Did I ever tell them about the thing from a while ago? I don't think I did.
You don't. I'll assume not. You just asked him about Arcane, and he said he knew about Arcane, and also, interesting to note to all of you, he was only able to move once that white stone began to glow. That's
Wait, wouldn't I have been the only one to notice?
Yeah. For you, Calvin, the interesting thing to notice there is not that he could move, but that white stone glowed, and then he could move.
Ooh. If only we had a thief, because I have a good idea now.
Oh,
wait.
tell me your idea.
Whoa.
I mean, I think it's pretty
You
obvious
don't
what
have a
happened.
thief.
I mean,
Well, like... So, can I have an accent out of... Well, since we're kind of on break, can
Yeah,
I ask
we're
a
on
quick
break.
question?
yeah.
Remember with the whole blood monster thing? I didn't
Guilt?
tell anybody, but guilt. Yeah. Remember when we did that whole thing? You told me my thing.
Yeah?
The whole I didn't tell anybody, did I?
No, you didn't.
Am I able to tell them now, or
Well,
should I
you're
still not tell them?
currently, you are falling into the abyss, and probably are going to die, so we're going to wait and see what happens with that.
So I shouldn't tell them, right?
It's up to you, but right now it's not the time, because from your perspective, you're about to die. Because you're being flung into the Underdark.
Oh yeah. I guess it's a whole just me thinking in my head. It's like, wow, I really
Yeah,
Uh,
that's me.
unless
You're
I really
probably
regret my
wondering how.
choice.
You're probably wondering how this happened.
Yeah, well, that's a
Ugh, I'm
very long story. Oh wait, actually, it lasts like what, 2 months, I think.
You guys have known each other for almost a month now in game.
Hmm.
Oh, right. I think it's actually been a month. I gotta update the days past thing because I actually am keeping track of every day past.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So
Dang.
good job, Keldon. You
Wait,
stuck by your
question.
friends.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, I had another question. Was
Sure.
my stepsister there?
She was.
Cause
Actually, you know what?
I don't.
Roll perception an insight check on her. We'll count this as a retroactive insight check on her. I will be
Alright,
kind.
Insight.
Yeah.
Where's my insight?
It's in your character
okay, there it
sheet.
is. I know. I was looking for it.
I like that.
Yeah.
18. When you look at her
Yeah.
face when she was doing that, there was a lot of conflicting emotions with her. You sense a weird resolution, but at the same time, a hesitation. She does not want you to go through this. She did not want you to do this.
Aw.
You don't know where her
Dang.
loyalties lie.
Wait. Wait. She didn't want me to not go with it, or did she want me to go with it?
She didn't want you to get hurt. And she knew that no matter what you did, you were going to get hurt.
Aw. Dang. She's a good sister.
Well,
Kind of
you
sucks I'm
know,
kind of gonna die now.
As good as a sister who holds your friends in place as the everybody tells you to knock them into a giant abyss,
I
sure.
said druids. If there had been specific characters doing it, I would
I
have
mean,
mentioned
no one's
that.
perfect.
I would
True.
have mentioned if she had been a part of that. There's a reason.
True, but still, the fact that she sat there and watched it.
She did. That's an ethical debate for another time, though.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try this one last time.
The people who don't act are the ones who are at fault the most.
Yeah, I know. The phrase is, all it takes for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing. Speaking
Yada,
of,
yada, yada.
Speaking of
I
good
mean,
people,
wouldn't she have also died with us?
maybe. You don't know. And no,
Oh.
you'll never know. Speaking of which, is
They
everyone
would
back
have
at this
given her a pardon.
Alright, is Elton
Yeah,
back?
I'm good.
Alright, Jacob?
Yeah, I'm here.
What about Jacob? Yeah.
I'm just sitting
So
here.
I
I'm just
think I
kind
have
of
that feat.
chatting with peeps.
Alright, so
But yeah,
Jacob,
I'm here.
if everyone is back, we can continue.
Yay. Let's continue falling to our deaths.
Yep, and as so, you guys are falling for a very, very long time.
Oof.
The light above closing as the land is restored. You are trapped underneath, even if you do survive the fall, which is becoming increasingly likely that you will not survive.
Slow fall? Question
Hold up.
mark?
Don't I
Slow
have a
descent?
animal form?
Question mark?
You don't have flight-based creatures yet. You have to be level 8 for that.
Dang it.
Yep, I thought this through.
If you
I
were
am
thinking
so
Owlbear, that thing would have that thing would
Yeah,
have
that thing
fell
would've-
faster than a rock in a lake.
Yep, you guys.
No, I was thinking like
fall.
an actual, like an eagle or something.
Yeah,
or like
and
a bird.
for the peeps with dark vision, which is I think literally everyone but Kisona,
I don't have dark vision, but I have
you
slow
fall
fall.
for another 5 minutes, and then suddenly you see the ground 60 feet. You close your eyes and brace for impact. But then,
Dang
Keldon,
it.
I would like you to roll a perception check.
Keldon, that's me. Wait, perception.
Yay!
No.
Yeah.
You see
Hopefully
some.
they saved us.
You see some kind of creature, winged in nature. You can't see the details, but you watch as she lifts her hand. She lifts something in the air, and as you're falling, you're about to hit the pavement. Your fall begins to slow.
Yes.
Oh, cool. You weren't going to defy physics and have it be an instantaneous fall.
No. All right. And you guys land to the ground softly.
Worst party ever.
Yep.
Literally.
I regret
Isn't it still dark?
Yeah, you are deep underground. You've been falling for God knows how long. Your mind's been racing of sense of betrayal, images of of the nature of how your current situation was developed by Minartis. Not just this, but also everything. But you're still keeping an eye on that creature, who still is hiding.
Oh.
She's standing above you. She's just out of range of your it's just out of range of your dark vision.
And it was like a flying creature, right?
It had wings, but its body appeared humanoid.
Oh, it's like an angel.
I can't see shit.
Uh,
Did Blink
bad
Dog follow
angel.
us?
My
It's ju-
man, think.
It's just staring at you.
Oh wait, hold on.
You don't know what
This
this
is
is.
not-
Do you talk to it?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
do I know its gender? Can I
With that
describe
perception
it?
check, no.
Dang it.
Yeah, it's just staring at you. Do you talk to
Am
it?
I able? Okay. Yes, I will talk to it.
All right. What do you do?
What
Are
would
we
I
all
say?
together or are we
Can
separated?
I start? Oh,
You're all
I
together.
want to start by thanking it.
Say it in character.
Right. Thank you, my winged beast friend, for saving my life. At least I believe we're still alive. Cause I really hope that this is not the afterlife for me. Cause this would.
I
Um,
seriously doubt that.
This is not.
I mean,
this is not
I
your
it could be like-
afterlife.
oh, she talks or he talks.
She. It's a feminine voice. But,
Oh, okay.
And you watch as its wings begin to fly, and you see this woman, black of hair, violet eyes, light of skin, and bat-like wings approach, land in front of you, and her claws go to your throat. Why are
Wait.
you familiar to me?
Yeah, I was just saying, don't I know who this is? Or
Yes,
don't I
you
remember
do.
this
and
person?
as you're looking at her with your dark vision, Keldon, you see the face of the winged creature who was in your village that day. The one who fled.
Oh. Okay. So, alright, in character, I remember you the same way too, because from that village that was on fire
The
all
village.
those years ago.
Months, like maybe a year ago at this point.
It was that soon?
It was
I thought
not
this
that
was
long
years
ago.
ago.
No.
Well, this dude didn't even raise me. How is gonna be my father if he only raised me like a month? Oh, sorry.
Oh no,
It,
go ahead, keep criticizing the DM story decision, see what happens.
No, that I wasn't saying.
I mean, to be fair, it is some valid points.
It is.
You bonded quickly. He took you in, he raised you himself, and that's still a long time even for an elf.
To
and you
put
showed
it
him
simply,
promise.
he's charismatic as fuck.
Essentially. And also, he spent like months training you. You were a prodigy, so he saw you as his successor.
Dang, now I feel even worse for my stepsister. She got looked over for a new dude. Dang.
Yep. Yes, I remember
Okay,
the burning
is she still
village.
trying to?
But who
okay.
are you? Why are you familiar to me, and yet not familiar?
Ooh, can I ask her? Dang it, what was the Nazi thing? The Janazi?
Canine elements unite.
Shut up. We are not putting any more thought into that. For now,
Am I able to ask her if she remembers anything about
the woman you saw in your vision was an air genasi.
Wait, but would she have any memories of that?
You have to
I'm
ask her.
really asking of the. Yeah, that's what I'm asking her. If she has any memories of
Yep.
the
Yep.
Janazi.
As you mention that, she just clutches her head. Why? Why does it hurt? Why do you?
Ooh.
Who are you?
I'm trying to figure that out myself. So the last thing I remember is, well, a few weeks ago, right? When we went to the thing, that I turned into a rock Genasi guy. An earth Genasi.
Her head. She just clutches her head again as soon as you say Earth Genasi. Stop! Stop! Why? Why is that so familiar? She is writhing in pain.
Is it possible that you were also a Genasi too? And you just kind of got the same treatment as I did?
I don't know.
Mm.
She's like heavy breathing at this point. She needs like a minute to calm down. For now,
Ooh.
we knew that Minotis would send someone else down soon. Marok wanted to speak with all of you.
Who again? You were kind of cutting out for me.
Marok.
Mardark. Okay.
Marok. I'm gonna put it in
Marok.
chat.
My friend.
Yep.
Okay.
Because Elven names.
So- Love them Elven names. So what I'm hearing is that there's a way out of here.
I don't know. All I know is that he wanted to talk to you.
Oh, well, okay. I will speak to him then.
Follow me, Odd Nix. And as she says that, her eyes just go wide in her head. That name, why do I know that name?
Can I
Oh,
insight
that's
her
my name,
to
isn't
see
it?
if she's,
You
like,
can insight check her.
Yeah, 'cause-
Insight?
I can't see anything still, guys.
You can hear it. 19,
I can see.
I might
finally.
be able to cast daylight.
natural
Oh.
20. Both of you, as every time that Keldon mentions something that seemed familiar to her, it's almost like her head was pounding her with vague images, almost as if like her mind was trying to force her to remember, but something was just blocking her from remembering.
I guess we should probably stop mentioning this because it seems like this is not
Please.
a pleasant experience for her.
It's
Please.
painful to her.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And I want to know why.
I'm
We
sure
can learn
we'll
why
get-
later after you get like an aspirin or something.
Yeah.
Let's go talk
What's the
to
medieval version of an aspirin?
Alright.
Cold booze.
Yep, and there's no
I
booze in
tell
the
that Alex is
After you apply a few leeches.
Alright, anyways, you
You're
guys begin to
hiking.
travel through the Underdark. Kasona, as you can't see, you need someone to guide you.
Wait, don't we have an Asmar on our team
You do.
with the light
I-
Oh
cantrip?
yeah, Jacob,
Ooh.
you can cast light on some object and you can make it illuminate.
Sure, I'll do that.
Alright,
But
you
does he know
cast
that
it
I
on
can't
like your
see?
bow. You know what? You cast it on your blink dog, and for all intents and purposes, Bridget has become your CNI dog, Kisona.
I do have a torch.
I like that. That's funny.
Yep.
Oh.
So as
That
we-
You're welcome, Katsuki.
I will follow the dog.
Yep.
Can I just wait? Does it have a collar on it or something?
The light?
No, the dog.
It's blue. It's like on its
Does it have
tail.
a collar?
Oh,
Collar.
Kevin, did
Oh
you buy a
yeah,
collar for it?
collar.
Did you buy a collar for it?
Sure. Unfortunately, I don't. You know what?
You never said you did, so I'm
Sure.
just gonna say you didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Are
was
we
gonna
in like
grab
a
onto the
tunnel
collar, but-
underground?
You're in the
Can't we just,
Underdark.
like-
Yeah.
So
Which speaking
Is
of,
that
do
like
we
a-
know it's the Underdark?
Roll a nature check.
You know what? I will. Because if so, this is going to be something very important for Eloquent.
Yep.
Agreed.
Yep. Anyone who wants to can roll a nature check.
Ooh, I do not have good nature.
I don't have
Um,
good nature, but I will try it.
Dude. Okay, I'll.
Just
Actually, could
for
I
the sake of
substitute
brevity.
for a history check
Ooh.
because of the
No.
fact of my
No.
father?
No.
15? Ooh.
No.
I will give you
I
advantage
got a
though.
21.
Well, then I have a 20.
Eloquent and Dwight and Keldon, this is the Underdark. This is like essentially the world below the surface. You know that there are dangerous monsters and creatures here. Only a fool would come in here alone, and even then, it's expected that many will not return. Not much.
Ah,
is known-
great.
You know that drow live underneath.
Dang.
Good old daddy.
You don't know if your father ever did. You just know he's talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna encounter some mimics here.
Yep.
Aha.
No, mimics don't live in the Underdark.
No? Well,
No, far, far
alright.
worse things do. You guys walk for what feels like hours. The cave is so disorienting. You can't tell time. And after a bit of that, you come across a river with glowing mushrooms. It's the first natural light you've seen in hours. you guys at this point, you guys would have 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, how does that play
Yay!
into our?
Skill,
Exhaustion going on up in here.
skill checks will have disadvantage.
Oh, dang it.
We have exhaustion, but I don't feel like we should stop. This is fucking Underdark.
That's up to you. This is a
Fucking
natural,
Underdark.
like, we can... the succubus, the creature that... I'm just gonna say for the sake of arguments, because none of you asked her name, and also, it's a she's a creature. I'm just gonna call her succubus. We can stop here for now, or we can continue going, though she looks at you. You all seem a little tired.
I'm exhausted.
Can I ask
I'm
her
exhausted
name?
as well.
I don't... Mara gave me the name Lilith.
Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Lilith.
You're a hero.
Yes, Lilith. I guess we just take a break. Or
That's up to you guys. Do you
did
guys
you
want to
guys
take a break?
want to do that?
If we do, I'm not closing my eyes at all.
Well, you're an elf. Or, oh shit, right, you're a changeling. So, you can just take turns taking rotation watches. That's a thing.
Oh, we're like resting, like sleeping. I thought we were just
Well,
like
if you want to get rid of
like a
sitting
exhaustion,
and drinking.
if you want to get rid of exhaustion, you need a full long rest.
I'm asleep.
Oh.
Alright,
screw
who's
you
gonna
guys,
take the
I'm
first watch?
asleep.
Because it seems
I
like
guess I will.
Alright,
I guess.
Elquin,
Oh,
roll a perception check.
Alright.
Keldon, you'll take second watch. Who wants to take third?
I'll take third.
Alright, you will take third, and we'll
I'll
just say
take
Kevin.
fourth.
15.
Yep, Kevin will take fourth, and that will
I
be
am scared as fuck at the moment.
15. Nothing.
13.
No, Oh right.
Hmm?
No, 15. He has dark vision.
Yeah, I have dark vision.
But he still has exhaustion, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, shit. That's right. Exhaustion.
Oh shit, yeah.
That's 13. You don't notice anything. You just see some stalagmites near you. Other than the and running river, the glowing mushrooms look pretty cool, but other than that, you don't see anything. Your watch ends without any disturbance, and now it's Keldon's turn. And the woman known as
Yay.
Lilith is going to join you.
Ooh,
Ooh.
spicy.
Do I do-
Ooh, spicy.
Shut up.
do I do a perception check?
Yes. I'm going to roll for her.
Okay.
Insert
Alright.
Jad's
Dang it.
music playing.
13. You
I
don't
don't
notice anything yet. Lilith. So, we were both at that burning village that day.
Whoops,
Oh,
sorry.
yes. It would seem so.
What?
But
do you remember anything before that?
I do not.
No, Rich, I am not getting VOD muted. I am not getting VOD muted.
Alright, sorry.
Huh?
Basically, if, like, let's say this gets popular enough, they can just mute me because of music, because copyrights. Shit. Anyways,
Oh.
yeah, so Rich, don't. Seriously.
Sorry.
Yeah. What do you remember? Do you remember anything before that?
Not th- No, I don't remember anything from before.
I have flashes. Whatever those druids did, they didn't fully work on me.
Wait, what did they do to you, or did to us? Do you know anything about what they did do?
Yeah, they're the ones who started this.
They attacked the village?
Yeah, from what I saw, they were killing people. They were burning buildings. I don't know why they didn't kill you, but
Do you know why they didn't kill you?
I think, well, I think they were gonna, maybe, I'm gonna roll intelligence check for her. Wow, she's rolling good. They were,
Yay, she's a smart one.
yeah, somehow. I think they were trying to recruit us. They recruited you, and whatever they were doing to me, I don't think it worked.
Good.
Ever since I can remember, this form, there's something about this doesn't feel right.
Can I ask her about,
You can ask her anything. It doesn't mean she'll answer, but you can ask her.
Also, you
No.
can end up potentially hurting her again.
Yeah.
Just ask her.
Oh, I was gonna ask about the, arc, I keep forgetting the name, the
She
one that
doesn't hear
people
the name.
can't hear.
She doesn't
She
hear
can't
the
hear
name.
it either?
No, only your father
Dang.
heard that name.
Which is
Oh, because
suspicious
he
to me.
cheated.
Well,
He using rock enhancements.
uh,
I don't want to hurt her, so I kind of don't want to question her anymore about the past.
All right. You did question her, so
so-
she was gonna answer a little bit.
Oh,
I
okay,
remember
yeah.
seeing you. You were unconscious. They were finishing up on you, but something went wrong with me. I think the wings. I think that's why I'm like this.
So you turn into a succubus, but I turn into an elf.
Roll a Arcana check to see if you even know what succubus is.
I wouldn't know what they are?
Google doesn't
thought-
exist in this world, my friend.
Is it
Well,
Yeah, unless you've read a lot of books,
Yeah.
chances are you don't know.
Yeah, unless you've read a lot of books and done research, you wouldn't know. And granted, considering how interested you are in your past, I will give you an advantage check on that Arcana.
Alright.
Deeper?
Insight?
You
Oh,
know what a
Arcana.
succubus is. You know what a Arcana, yeah, Arcana. That was insight. 20? You know what a succubus is. However, with that 20, she is not the norm. There is something off about her in terms of that. And it's a good off, as in whatever her nature should be, whatever a succubus nature should be, which is to lure and suck the life out of people, that doesn't seem to be your nature. What's more, you've seen her eat food. Regular food. While it's not uncommon for succubuses to do that, granted there is a brothel in the city of Odenstead where succubus live in harmony, so it's not infeasible, it doesn't seem like she's losing anything. Like, she seems whole. It's not like she's losing anything.
Ah. Okay.
Succubus.
I didn't know eating was a weird thing for those people, succubi.
Well, their
Um,
typical life energy comes from sucking the life out of others. Succubus can live off regular food, but they need, in essence, part of someone's life energy.
Ah, okay. I gotcha. Can I wait? Would that be something noticeable that I would question her about? Because I feel
can.
like,
Yeah.
all right. So yeah, has she always like eaten normal food? As I thought that would
Yeah.
be weird for them.
Why wouldn't I? You called me something earlier. A succubus? I guess that's what I am then.
Wait, how would she not know? She lives with
She has amnesia,
yes.
and I don't think she's going to the public library without someone saying, "Demon!"
Demon, what the hell?
Yeah. The fact that she's found a community down here is impressive on its own.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't look too far
That's like
into it.
that's like Shrek and
Um,
Shrek 1 going to like Farquaad's city and everyone being like, "What the fuck is that thing?"
Oh, that's not very nice. It's just a donkey.
Yep, basically.
It's just a donkey.
Basically. Yeah.
I don't think I currently have any questions.
Alright.
Any other questions for her?
Yep, so she just I guess you were kicked out of the Druids.
Oh yeah, yep. I didn't go along with what my stepfather wanted me to, so he kind of
Sacrifice,
Killed me.
right?
Yep.
You're not the
Oh, wait.
first that he's done that to. We've collected many of people who were sent down here. We haven't been able to save them all, but in the past year, you're probably the third group this has happened to.
The third. Jeez, that's actually not a lot. But jeez.
Depends on how
I
you
mean,
play,
in
yeah.
terms of ritual sacrifice, I'd say it's a lot.
It's a
Yeah,
lot,
that's a lot.
and you don't know how
But
many
over a
people
year
that
though.
is. 3 in a year,
Oh, 3 in a year.
and you don't know how many. People
And that's
that
not
is.
saying how far apart they were either.
And as you're resting, as
That's
you're
true.
about to wake up someone, she just like, shh, and she looks at at a stalagmite, and she points something out to you, and you notice it's starting to move.
Ooh.
Hello?
Yeah, you're here.
Oh, you kind of cut out just at
Oh,
the.
you watch as the stalagmite begin to move, and she subtly wakes everyone up, and she throws a rock at it, and you see teeth emerge from the stalagmite and tentacles emerge. I need everyone to roll initiative. Give me a second to
Roll
put your
initiative.
characters on the sheet, please. It will just take a minute.
Okay.
Do not roll until then. And then select your tokens.
Bro, fuck.
Is I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
What?
Nothing.
It has tentacles.
After
yes.
you're done, then I'll say. What?
It has tentacles,
Goodness.
so if that's what
Although
you
I
think
just realized it does.
Yeah. Alright,
No,
now
no,
you guys
that's
can
not
roll
what I was
initiative.
gonna say.
I'm gonna roll
Yeah.
for...
Wait, I just see me. Okay.
Okay, I know.
Initiative.
Initiative at 20.
You guys, select your tokens. Please make my life easier.
Yeah, there's a shocker.
Oh, I
Oh.
rolled low.
Not...
There
Okay.
you go.
Okay, thank you. Titan
Okay.
and Rich, thank you. You have made my life easier.
Okay,
You're
so then
welcome.
I click on myself and then hit initiative.
You click your
See, the
token.
only
then
reason I didn't do
initiative.
it last time is
But
because
I
I
can enter it
Okay.
manually.
Oh,
I already entered it for you, Kevin, but I'll
Yep.
let you keep it. I'll adjust it to 24.
I'll make things
I'll-
easy for
yeah.
you, cheat.
Alright, okay, Sona got a 5. Jeez. Rich, I'm gonna be honest, considering you only have a 1 dex, you beat out the one person with dex on this crew.
I see. That's why I kind of had to change some stuff about my character sheet.
Yep. Hey, trust me, your higher wisdom is gonna save you in the end. Alright,
Oh yeah.
who am I missing?
Good.
Kevin, Tythel, Kisona, Eloquin, Keldon, that's what I'm missing.
Mhm.
Y'all still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say everybody went silent. I was like, what the hell? I hope I didn't cut out.
You're fine. This music is still
Nah.
not playing.
No.
Welcome to D&D, where times likes to be quiet to think about what they have
Yep.
done in their life.
Alright, top of the round. That is Kevin.
I can't see.
Oh,
I just see a number.
It's
I
it's
just
fine.
see
It's Kevin.
darkness.
I can see it perfectly on my end. So Kevin, you are up. Stand as you wake up. Your dog and you notice that this thing is alive and has tentacles. Oh shit! I forgot to roll for the roper.
gosh. John, this looks like some of the centaur beasts from Fallout. Fucking hate it.
It's a roper. Do not look it up, Jacob. If you do,
I'd like to shoot it with a bow.
roll bow
With my
attack.
bow.
Give me a minute
Ah,
to
that's a
actually
okay.
get this thing on initiative trail. Let me select its token because I made.
See, this thing's supposed to be a stalagmite, so
Yeah,
it's into piercing damage.
Night 18. Alright, so despite this thing having a -1 dex, it's still going second. So 14 misses.
Alright, and then
You have a second of bow attack,
Yeah,
remember.
okay.
And would you like to bonus action
Yep.
Hunter's Mark this thing?
of course.
Alright, so remember. Double nat 20s. That hits.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ!
Damn!
This is
Alright.
fate to
We've been seeing a lot of those lately.
So upset.
Roll
of
Hunter's Mark
spaghetti.
twice. Again. Let me double check. Okay, they do not have any special resistances, so this is going to be all full damage. So 13 plus your Hunter's Mark damage, Jacob.
So do another hunter's mark. Okay.
2, 1, because you already rolled 1. So that's 6, so 19. Plus, roll another one, because I count, because that's an extra 20, so that doubles. 6, 12, so 25 points of damage. Not a bad start.
Whew.
Also,
That's a damn good
let's not
start.
forget about Bridget.
No, we should not forget about Bridget.
Bridget! Bite his ass! Alright, it's
That
sad.
misses.
Ooh.
Aw.
You sure you want it close to the big tentacle thing?
Well, he said it. So it bites the rock
Yeah.
and it's like kind of gnawing on
Yeah.
like,
No, Bridget.
I hope
don't
this thing
die.
doesn't have a grapple action.
Oh! Funny that, it
Knowing
is
it,
its
it
turn.
probably does.
Well, here's the thing. It's mostly made of tentacles and has teeth. What do you think is going to happen?
But, I mean...
It's gonna grab and swallow.
Granted, Jacob did do a lot of damage to it, so... Alright, so... Bridget needs to make a... Let me double check this. Bridget needs to make a... athletics check.
Ah, shit. Alright, attributes and abilities. Let me grab the.
Oops. I did the thing again.
Damn, it's so set up weird. Athletics. Oh, right, I passed it. Do. No. Alright, so it doesn't have that. I'm just gonna
So
roll
roll a
a
strength check.
D20. Yep.
God, I really wish music was here right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
wait.
rolled
What am
a
I doing?
D20.
Oh, wait, no, you wouldn't be able to hear it. Okay. 12? Unfortunately, that's not
Fuck.
beat it. As the stalagmite tentacle wraps around Bridget. I need you to make an athletics check. I need Elquin to make an athletics check. I need
Oh boy.
Kesona to make an athletics check. I need Tythel to make an
Me?
athletics check. Yeah, it can do this 4 times. So, Keldon.
This
Oh,
thing's got
no.
long
An
range.
athletics check.
Yep. So Keldon, Kevin, and Tythel. Yep.
Ah.
Oh.
Yeah.
If
Yep.
only I had advantage.
Alright, Kesona rolled it, so Keldon, don't worry about rolling it. So, you duck out of the way, Keldon, but unfortunately, Kesona, Tythel, and Blink Dog, you are wrapped within these tendrils. You are restrained. You have disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. And on top of that, it's gonna reel you closer to it. And it's gonna make a bite attack against Kesona.
Oh shoot.
Who just left? Oh, he's back. Never mind.
Hello?
Yep, you're here.
Hello.
Guess
Okay.
who's back?
Yep,
So,
your
bite
allies.
attack
what did I have
against
to roll?
me.
You don't need to roll anything.
Oh, okay.
Kesona,
Yes.
does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Alright, I need to roll. You're gonna receive a shoot
Ton.
ton of damage. Or 15. You take 19 points of piercing damage as this thing puts you in its mouth and begins to bite down in you.
Oh my god, that brings me down to hitting 20.
Keldon, it is now your turn. You watch as your allies and the dog are all entangled in tentacles.
Oh boy. That sounds amazing. Can I... Dang it. Stop doing that. Okay. I'm go... Oh wait, I shouldn't probably heal them. Can I use Thunder... Wait. If they're in his mouth and I use Thunderclap, does that push them along with it?
Technically speaking, if you target the creature, it's just the creature.
Okay. I think Thunderclap moves it, right? Is this the one that moves it?
No, that's Thunder Wave, but your allies are all within range of that. You would hit the Blink Dog and Kesona.
Dang it. Where'd you guys have to get eaten?
Because they failed their
Okay.
athletics checks.
Yes.
Man, if I had advantage, I wouldn't have. But
Nope, you're not barbarian, too bad.
yeah,
Alright, I'll just gotta use... And it has no defenses, right? Can I
Ow.
just use my scimitar?
Yeah, you can use your scimitar. You can run up to it and use your scimitar. But,
Oh, wait. Ooh, I don't want to get close, though.
yeah, so what
Uh.
spells are you going to use, big boy? Or are you going to wild shape?
Oh, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I'm gonna use a wild shape.
What do you want to turn into? I updated your thing, so in terms of the toughest creatures you can turn into, that is now a giant scorpion, an owl bear, or a killer whale.
A killer whale?
A killer whale.
What?
You can do it if you want, but
Not the right
Dude.
place.
I could be Shamu.
yeah, but you'll also be pretty much useless in combat.
Don't worry, we can all speak
But
whale
I'll be
down here.
majestic.
Oh!
Alright, Dwight, what do you want to do? Giant scorpion or owl bear?
Do the
Ooh,
whale.
let's try giant. I want to do scorpion.
Alright, you transform and you become a giant scorpion.
Woo.
Ooh.
Uh,
Is there gonna be enough room for him to have footing?
there is.
Oh.
Giant scorpions are a large creature. They are not a huge creature. And you
Okay.
approach this thing, You
I
have.
am approaching him.
You have. Multi-attack. You have 3 attacks. 2 with your claws and 1 with your stinger. So roll 2 claw attacks and 1 sting attack. They are under
Alright.
Keldon Shape Wild Form CR3.
Alright. Claw. Claw. And sting.
Alright, give me a sec. I have to text someone real quick. Alright,
That's cute.
let me
Said it had bad decks, so hopefully this hit.
Alright,
Most of these hit.
none of these hit.
What?
What?
AC 20.
AC
With
is
a
20?
with a low dex?
Yeah,
Fuck.
these things are made out of rock.
But he has someone in his mouth. Can they just aim for the people in his... Oh, wait.
Yeah, then you're hitting them.
I mean, you could, but you'd hurt somebody.
Yeah, and speaking of which, it's
You
now the
shit someone in
succubi's
the ball?
turn, and she is gonna fly up to this thing, and she is going to make a claw attack. 19 just misses.
God damn
Oh,
it!
no.
Armor class of 20, dude.
It's
You're
made
gonna-
out of
you-
rock. It's a
I
little
know you're
stick.
making this tough.
Speaking of which, Tythel, it's now your turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yep. I will allow escaping to be a bonus action. And also, welcome to the Underdark, guys.
Can I
Right.
attack while grappled by this thing?
Yeah, but
Dang
it'll be at
it.
disadvantage.
I just realized what I could have
I
done.
thought I just had disadvantage on
You're
Strength checks and
restrained.
saving
You
throws.
are restrained. By definition, you have disadvantage on attacks.
Oh, great.
Relax, I'm sure it's fine. It's fine.
No, it's not.
No, it isn't, because you got an
Uh,
18. That misses.
Well, I had a.
Oh,
I
no,
had
you got an 11. My
disadvantage,
bad.
so it was
11. You got an
anyway.
11.
Ugh.
I am allowing
wait,
escaping
I will
to
try.
be. I am
Well,
allowing
I'll try
escape-
again because
I'm allowing escaping to be a bonus action. Just keep in mind.
I know. So I'm gonna try and attack one more time.
Okay, roll it.
If it doesn't work, I will try. I will try to escape.
Misses.
Ooh. Ugh. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to escape. What do I have
Athletics
to?
check
Athletics check.
with disadvantage.
Dude.
Am I able to cast spells as a
No, you are not.
scorpion?
Ugh.
Dang
Hey,
it.
Soda,
What's
it's now
the
your turn.
DC on this damn thing?
15.
I should have used Fairy Fire.
Oh fucking hell!
Yep.
So since everything is dark,
Yeah, you're in this thing's mouth. It's so moist.
can I hacking shadow step out of there?
Yes, you can. There is nothing preventing you from doing that. Where would you like?
So, I would. The question is, yes, where? Because I am blind as fuck. I can't
Actually,
see under
this
here.
place is
It's all
lit
dark.
up by fungi, so there is a color
By
to it.
fungi.
So there is a color to it. You're not completely blind.
All
I
right.
should teleport
so-
right behind it.
Actually, you could and probably get advantage.
I probably could.
You could do that. Why don't you do that?
Do it.
Good.
That's true.
Do it.
Um,
Do it.
I'll shadow step. Yep, right there.
All right, roll attacks with advantage. I
Uh,
love it when
Already
players teleport
dead.
out of being grappled. Oh right. Oh wait, is that an action to teleport?
No, it's a bonus.
All right, that's insanely broken. Yeah.
Wait, hold
All
on.
right, so both of
shadow
those-
step.
Yeah, double check
Shadow
for me,
step.
please.
At level 6, you gain the ability to step from one shadow into another. When you're in dim light or darkness, as a bonus action,
Yep.
I could teleport up to 60
All right,
feet.
so unfortunately, both those strikes miss.
Oh man.
Kevin did a good number
Uh,
on it, but now you guys just can't measure up.
Can I just use one of my key
Yeah,
since it's right after an attack?
yeah. Fury of Blows is not a bonus action; it's just a thing you can do. So go for it.
Yeah.
25 hits.
You're just punching on the rock.
Yeah. So you scrape your knife, and you just see sparks fly. Then you just like in frustration, you punch it. You crack the stone. Aha! You punch it again. Oh! You do 8 bludgeoning damage to it, because for some reason it doesn't have resistance against bludgeoning, which I think is weird, but I'm not going to
Ooh.
question it.
Let's not question it. I think it's good.
Yeah, yeah, let's not question it. Alright, Elquin, it's now your turn. Elquin. Titan?
Eloquano.
Sorry, I something happened. Anywho, I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame.
Alright, it needs to make
Which
a
I
dex
gotta-
save, and boy, is this thing bad at those. Yeah, it rolled a natural 3.
Dang.
So that's gonna
Dra-
hit. Ooh, 8 radiant damage. You lift up your hand, and you engulf it with holy fire, and it screams. Restoration!
Is that undercommon or is it just not
It's
saying
common.
anything?
It said
Fucking
something in common.
precious.
Oh.
Restoration!
I think
Oh,
he said.
too bad none of us know restoration.
Keldon, I would like
No,
you to
no.
roll an insight check.
Insight check. Yes.
Keldon.
Okay.
Keldon. Because this ties specifically to him. Dwight, are you there?
I think he said, "Hang on."
Yeah. Hello?
Yep, I want you to roll an insight check for me.
Okay. Insight. So I know this rock monster.
Yeah, it said something in common. Restoration, but restoration! And I need to roll one for Lilith as well.
Okay. What am I rolling again?
Insight.
Uh,
Oh, this is
Other than that-
perfect.
Oh. Dang,
Keldon,
Nice.
your mind flashes to something Arcane told you. The Altar of Restoration. And you get a feeling, a calling. And no one else sees this. But in its chaos, one of this creature's tentacles points to a pathway down the river.
Ooh.
Only you and
And-
Lilith see this.
Oh no, we're going.
Kevin, it is now your turn.
All right. I'd like to attack it with my bow again, if all possible.
It is possible. Shoot it.
Pew pew.
Shoot it in the
How's the arc
fucking
gonna hit
head.
though?
17 misses.
Fuck.
Dang it.
Roll second
I should have
attack.
cast the Fury Fire.
Fairy fire.
Fairy
18
Fire?
misses.
Sorry.
You just boink, boink. The arrows just punt off this thing's rocky formation. It is now its turn. I would like Kesona and Eloquin to make athletics checks for me.
Oh, fabulous. Alright, give me a second.
I did it again.
Yep. Whoops, you
Jeez.
did it again.
Oh, damn it.
I
Whoops,
did it
you-
again.
Yep. Alright, you guys are entangled in this thing and it's gonna pull you closer. And it's gonna make a bite attack on the dog.
Oh, we can't lose another animal.
Wow. I rolled twice and it rolled double 8s. What's its AC, Jacob? Add your proficiency to it, so add +3 to whatever its AC is.
Hold on. Come on, Bridget, pull up. What's your AC? Oh, its AC is Bridget's AC is a 13. So that'd be-
+3 is 16. It misses by 1.
Ooh.
It's about to bite the dog. You look in horror, and then it just paws at its tongue. Restoration! Restoration! That is
I
all it can
swear!
do.
You didn't kill the dog.
You are saying ketchup.
Sheldon,
Oh,
it is
I
now
could've
your turn.
sworn.
You are a giant scorpion.
Alright, get that multi-attack. And am I supposed to still be attacking this thing? Because it seems like it's trying to tell me something. Or is it just being a dumb?
He's attacking all of us.
He's attacking your allies.
Oh, okay. Wait, is it making any effort to attack me?
Not yet. But you're a large
Oh,
scorpion,
okay,
so it
so-
can't really wrap its tendrils around you either.
Ha, I'm too big for him. Alright.
16
So,
misses.
dang it.
17 misses. Sting attack.
My gosh.
12 misses. You're just pinching at this thing, and you just can't seem to pierce it. It is now
It's a
Lilith's
giant
turn.
rock.
She misses.
We're gonna rock.
She misses.
Oh my
Type
god, I
now.
want to punch someone now.
It's
'cause of that.
now your turn. I believe you made your save.
No, I did not.
All right, you can bonus action first before you attack.
So it's still athletics check, right?
Yes. DC 15.
Yes!
You are
God
pissed at
damn
this
it!
thing. You've seen enough. You've seen enough drawings in that weird section of the library to know that you don't want any part of this, so you just break out. And I'm going to do you a
He
favor.
saw the weird section of the library.
Yep, you can move right behind it there, and you will have advantage on attacking, because...
Where is it?
Right... It's, like, right near you, because it pulls you near. I moved you right behind it, so you'll have advantage with the attack.
Alright, so I'm going to try and attack it.
Yep, you have advantage, because you're flanking.
God damn it!
15 misses.
Alright, I'll try my second attack.
22
Okay,
hits.
that makes up for it.
Roll damage, and do you want to add Radiant or Dragon Smite to this?
Radiance on the Dragon Smite.
Alright, roll it. You can choose what level, because I spent time to
Level-
fix that.
Level 2.
Alright, roll it. So 10 slashing
Oh
plus...
god, I just
Oh, hang on.
realized. If it's radiant, that means there's probably going to be a big flash of light, and in the Underdark, that's like a beacon like, come eat me!
T doesn't know that. 20. So 30 points of damage.
Holy shit.
Not bad. You have had enough
Listen,
of this.
fire wouldn't have done much else. It's light.
That's
I don't-
true, but...
You don't know that.
I wasn't taking my chances.
You swing with your
With the
holy
last time
sword.
I
You
fought
feel
Gil-
the soul of your father coursing through your blade, and you slice down on it, and you crack through the rock. That is your turn. Okay, Sona, you are restrained by this thing.
Can I kill this?
Alice? She's
I
muted.
think she was muted.
Alright, I'm just gonna bonus action step of the wind for her, or bleh. I'm gonna bonus action teleport her because wait, the Shadow Monks are fucking overpowered. She has...
Shadow step and then stab,
there you go.
stab, punch, punch.
Alright, so that's another key point.
That's another key.
Yep, so stabby stab with advantage, all with advantage. You can
All
get
with
it.
advantage.
Yep. This thing is looking pretty
Mr.
rough.
Stabby.
24 hits, 21 hits, 24 hits, 24 hits, 20 hits, and 17 misses. 6.
Jesus
5.
Christ.
Oh, you have one more stab attack, remember. Stab, not bludgeoning. Wait,
Yeah, that was. Oh,
No, that was bludgeoning. You're
oh,
piercing.
oops. One more stab.
Yep.
Oof.
6.
There we
So
go.
12, 17. It's still up.
Woo. Dang it.
It's
Is
All
it
right,
like
well,
weaker though?
I'm gonna take a second to go to the bathroom since it's not my turn. I will be right back.
I'll
Inform
put it
me if
your
I get
turn.
damaged.
Yep. Alpha,
Okay.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna do the thing that works, and I'm gonna use Sacred Flame again.
Sacred Flame.
So,
Use what works.
ooh,
It just works.
wait, actually,
And it failed. Oh, you're gonna do something different?
yeah. I'm gonna do Vampiric Touch. Oh, damn it.
You said you were gonna do the thing. I rolled the saving throw. It did fail, so I'm going to be kind, considering that this thing has an IAC. I will let you do the Sacred Flame instead, because that's what you said you would do originally.
Alright.
Yeah, how do you want to do this?
Okay, so I'm just gonna, like, push my hand to, like, the stone, and I'm just going to cover this entire thing in flame.
As you do, it just screeches. Restoration!
Like,
And it just lays there dead.
like freaking precious.
Oh, that killed my throat. Yep.
They get
Keldon,
lost.
Probably.
you feel something calling you down towards this river. Something
Alright.
holy.
Holy?
Something, yeah.
Okay, I'm back.
Yep.
In the
back.
underworld?
Yeah,
Oh,
Or in
yeah,
the
yeah.
underdeep?
Underdark.
The
It's not
Underdark.
the underworld. Totally different thing.
Alright, underdark.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep, you transform back into a people.
Into a peep.
People.
Oh, it's dead?
Yeah, it's
I
dead.
like being a people.
Yep.
Oh, great.
And you look at Lilith, and you can tell in her eyes she's feeling it too. Something is calling you down this river.
Let's go to that river then.
Who
Alright,
killed
let's,
him, by
let's
the way?
follow the river.
Elquin did.
Oh,
Alright,
nice.
She just
What
gives
did
you
I miss?
she gives you an affirmative nod, and
About to go
you
out
begin
loud.
to walk down the river. Do the rest of you follow?
Okay. I want to see something.
Yeah.
Can I pluck one of these little mush glow in the dark thingies?
You can.
Does it stay alight? Does it stay alight?
No.
Can I
Oh,
give her my torch? I have a
She
torch.
has torches.
I have
Oh.
torches. I just don't want to call any
Yep.
attention.
Do any of you follow them as they are walking
Yes.
down the river?
I guess
Well, it's a
Yeah, I
party
guess
member.
it's better than
Yes.
staying alone in the.
Okay.
they're not separate the party.
Cannot separate the party.
Rule number 1: don't separate.
For the rest of you who are
Oh,
looking
yeah.
in on this, it's
Oh,
almost
we
like
were
they're in
there.
a trance-like state. Something is leading them towards this way. Keldon, nothing else
Yeah.
really exists right now for you. You are
Ooh,
just
I got tunnel
walking
vision.
down this path. It's just the calling. It's getting louder and louder, more apparent to your very being as you get closer. You walk for an hour. Nothing typically happens in that hour. But within that hour, finally, you see an altar standing before you and Lilith, your party behind you. And you see a symbol you do not recognize. On it, there is a pedestal. There is a pedestal for those to stand. And you feel an urge to just go up on that pedestal.
Okay, I shall walk. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go there, right?
Do you? It's up to you.
Oh, then yes, I choose to go up there.
Alright, please let this music work. I had something planned for this. Good.
It worked.
It works!
Hey.
Victory!
So what's the time stop that broke it?
Oh, if I had to refresh
Wait.
my page real quick, it's not working.
One
I
second.
think it
now it-
stopped.
Oh, there we go. Wait.
This is the only
There
thing
we
that
go.
works. You walk up with Lilith.
I think someone
The
just
rest
left.
of you watch as Keldon almost seems like he is not right. At every step you take, Keldon, you see flashes of the fire of that village. Of your village.
Oh boy.
And that's when it hits you. Your village. You live there. Every step, things become more and more clear in the head for you. And then you stand on the pedestal. You look in the violet eyes of Lilith, and the rest of you watch as a beam of arcane energy zaps the two of them in the head. But it doesn't hurt them.
Arcane?
Arcane energy. Magic energy.
I don't know.
You watch as
Headshotted.
a beam hits them, but for you two, you see a woman. Blue. Violet eyes, white hair. Same face. She's in a dress. A white dress. You look down. Your skin is that of the Earth Genasi form you saw before. You're in a tux. You're in a ballroom.
Uh-oh.
And you begin to dance. And as you do, every step you make, every movement you make, you begin to see more and more flashes. You remember your childhood. You were born in a city of Genasi. Your name, it was never Keldon. It was Onyx. And there was that girl, Arrow. She was your childhood friend. You grew up together. You were best friends. And every step you take in the dance, more and more is revealed. You watch as you watch your childhood unfold. You're the same person. So was she. You were happy. It eventually turned, your friendship bloomed into something special. Something sacred. Something right. The dancing gets more intense. Every swing, every movement dedicated. You proposed to her. She said yes. Your families did not approve at first, but you went on anyways. All you cared about was that you were happy with each other. You had a wedding, your family's coming reluctantly. They accepted you. They prioritized your happiness over their own pride. You moved to this continent. You wanted to start a new life for yourself. You owned a bar, an inn. Your wife, she was the bartender. She worked security as well. She was so good with that edged katana in her hand. And you were always good at the arcane arts.
Nice.
You were happy. The dancing intensifies as you see an old elven man walk out in a rage from the town hall. You're happy. The next day, your village burns. You're trying to escape with your wife. She protects you. She kills several of the druids approaching. But in the end, you were struck down by a white glow, a staff with a white gem in it. And when you woke up,
Oh, dang.
you don't know who you are. You see the winged woman with violet eyes as she flies away. And as the dance ends, with you in your tux and her in her wedding dress, you embrace for a kiss. And as you open your eyes, standing before you, in that chamber is your wife, Arrow. You remember everything. And this is where we're gonna end the session. Oh wait, my bad.
Huh.
You guys see, as they kiss, you see an Urchinasi standing before you. You see an Urchinasi stand before you, where Keldon and Lilith once stood. And that is where we're gonna end the session.
Ooh.
Ah.
Going? Come on!
This is a perfect stopping point.
Come
I mean,
on!
you're not wrong, but
As much as I want to continue, I have to agree with him. This is perfect.
This is the perfect
This is
stopping
perfect.
point.
Yeah.
Keldon,
I gotta wait another week? Damn it.
Yep.
to
So-
find out next time
Yep, so,
on the Shadows of Men.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
yeah, so, Keldon, your wife is a Kensei monk, level 7.
I get two people?
Your wife,
Do I get to-
Arrow. She's in the journal.
Yeah,
now.
so does she come with us now? Or
Well,
can she come with us now?
that's up to next session, but she is your wife, and also, you are now an Urchinasi. You are no longer an elf.
Nice.
So I have to make a new character in that
Oh, I took
Urchinasi?
the liberty of copying your character sheet.
Oh,
Also, from
it just
this
goes
point
over
on,
like that? Cool.
also, Keldon, or
E.
my bad, Onyx, your real name.
Onyx.
From this point on, you can take, whenever you level up, you can choose instead to take one level in Wizard instead of Druid.
Ooh, multi-class.
Ooh, multi-class.
Yay. So I'll be a wizard Onyx, or Onyx.
Druid Wizard.
Genasi wizard.
You can. It's up to you. You can choose one, you can choose, or you can keep going with Druid.
Or matching missile though. I'm a high enough level to get matching missile, right?
Yeah, that's a level 1 spell. But granted, that will be next level up. You guys still haven't leveled up yet.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
Cool,
I'm
cool.
giving you
Okay with that.
control of your character, Onyx, and for people who haven't seen in the VOD, I'm gonna put that up. So what'd you guys think?
It's
That was
great, but
great.
let's keep going, damn
I'm
it.
sorry,
Oh,
but this
I
is
wanna
like
wait
the
till next week.
This
This
is
is a
like
good
the
place to stop.
natural stopping point for this. Like, I cannot think of a better stopping point.
Yeah, this is
I
like
can
the season
agree with that.
finale or the end of a good episode.
Yeah, this
And then
is
you
the
can pick up like
yeah, this is
next
the
I gotta say, Alex, though, your campaign is really good.
Oh yeah.
This is
Yeah.
the kind of cliffhanger they leave at like the season finale.
Yeah,
That like
so-
you wait like 3 years for
Well,
the
here's
next
the thing.
season to come out.
Ever since that arcane thing, I had planned for this event. It was always going to be that you were going to dance to your past and end with a kiss.
Intriguing.
Oh.
I will say the music was quite worked really well.
Despite
with
it not
Tommy.
wanting to work with most of them.
It knew
Yeah.
it knew when to work. It knew that it had to work here. It
It was like, okay, we've been fucking with them, but we gotta make this moment happen.
right. Yeah. So what do you think of Onyx's full backstory, Dwight?
I like it.
Yeah, you told me that you wanted amnesia, so it gave me a lot of freedom to do stuff with it.
Yeah, I didn't know it would go like that far. Like, jeez.
Well,
I feel very limited because I was all like, oh, he always lived there, but nah.
Well, I mean,
Get
what
more
age
backstory.
is Onyx?
he is 25.
So, like, what? That's like 24 years of your life that he had control over.
Yeah, I had.
Yeah, like, oh.
Well, here's the thing: you were an adult, and you didn't give me an age. You were just like, make him whatever, just do whatever. I had amnesia, and I want a succubus as a girlfriend. So I was like, okay, I know Druids have the spell resurrection, so how about we have it so that in your backstory you had a happy life, you had a wife, she was really great, she was a warrior, she was strong, and then these Druids came in, screwed you over, and then recruited you with your amnesia state after reincarnating you as an elf.
Wait. So, does she stay a succubus, or does she
She is an
become
air
a wind
genasi.
genasi too?
She is an air genasi.
Dang.
In fact, I'm gonna pull up her sheet for people. You can see it on the, you can see it on the stream. You can see the video if you guys want to check it out. And I'm gonna put. Oh shit! Did I not put Onyx available for all characters? Shoot, that is my B. That is my B.
That's cute. Let's see.
All right. Yep. And load of red. You can. All right. You now have control of Onyx.
Yeah. Characters. Oh. Color. Wait, why are we hearing you twice? Oh, because I pulled up the thingy.
Yep. So for people who are watching this in the VOD and or live, this is Onyx and Arrow, a happy couple ruined by some wacky druids.
Wacky
Who
Druid
decided to
hijinks.
fling us into the Underdark.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oof. Yeah, this. I was so happy how this turned out. But anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. We can still keep talking, but for now, for anyone who's watching, I hope you enjoy. Do the usual: subscribe, like, follow me on Twitch. You can see.
Something.
Yep, you can see relatively decent D&D content like this over on my Twitch channel at club_Kyle. See ya.